Productions.
We live, boys.
Woo!
Woo!
What a good start, man.
To be the man, you've got to beat the man. Woo! Woo! Little Ric Flair to start off the stream.
Hey, right here. Little cheers.
Most of my stuff's empty. What up, Jackson?
What's up, Jackson? What's up, everyone?
You're on the internet in front of millions of people, just so
We
you
got our neighbor here, little neighbor, just chilling.
See you later.
Okay, so,
Millions. These kids will believe anything.
dude, what a good way to start.
I
the
feel
chat.
like
We got a
it's-
follow. We got people active in the chat. It's awesome. Cool. So,
Wait. Oh, is this gonna happen all the time? Don't worry, Aunt, I got you. Boom.
hold on.
Mod's trying to block chat. There we go. Fuck the Browns. Background too
hold on.
bright. I tried to fucking calm it down.
Yeah.
It's a little sunny, so we gotta wait.
Yeah, we go an hour earlier than we normally do. So, But how's everyone's weekend, man? How was your weekend? We had a good weekend.
Yeah, we did a lot. I feel like it's been like a year since
we've
been
back on.
Yeah, since we've been live.
No, it was Thursday.
Yeah, 5 days.
5 days.
Yeah, who was on Thursday? Nobody was on Thursday. It was just us. Cody was on Tuesday. No, Cody
was on Thursday. Yeah, he was. Yep, made our guest on Thursday. And Ant talking a lot too. That's when all our shit was going. That's when all our shit was going bad.
Oh yeah, that was.
We were not able
terrible.
to. Dude, man, if you were here Thursday, holy shit, we were probably going for a good, I don't know, 20 minutes, like intro like this, and then boom, you couldn't hear nothing.
Yeah,
like, nothing. Like you couldn't hear us, but we had people in Discord that a couple of our friends that come chat with us, depending on the topic, whatever it is. You can only hear them, so it's two people. So it kind of worked in a way. It worked because we're like, oh,
yeah, it worked. For a while, you could only hear us. You couldn't hear Discord.
Yeah,
and then after that, you could only hear Discord. You couldn't hear us, and then we got it fixed. I don't know what the fucking issue was. By the way, did we say thank you for the follow to? I can't read his name from here.
Mr. Achiever, thank you for that follow, man. You're doing good tonight. Yeah, man. Thank you for that follow. That was a good way to start the stream.
Yeah, apparently we have 5 spots left for the giveaway.
Do we?
That's what it says. It says we're at 20 out of 25.
Brandon did it.
Yeah, Brandon might have been 19. I have him right here. Recent sub.
Oh,
it updated. Maybe we dropped one.
Maybe.
Because it's a new month.
Oh, true.
Ooh. Gotta get to 25.
Yeah.
I'll have to see how many subs we're at.
Yeah, we'll look at it. We'll check it soon. But, yeah, man. Crazy. Like we said, we're kind of said it before right there. I mean, AJ was just getting to it. But, yeah, we're at 20 out of 25.
Yeah, so we still have 5 spots left for our giveaway.
Yep. First prize winner. What we're doing an Amazon giveaway, gift card giveaway, $25 as the first prize. There's gonna be 3 total winners entered in this giveaway.
Yeah.
First prize is $25 Amazon gift card. Second prize.
Second prize is going to be a set of 2 Drunk Neighbors mugs, which we don't have in front of us because we used the wrong vinyl on the experiment, or what would you call it? Not experimental, but test set. Hey, thanks for the 5 cents. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Ant. Yeah. It's okay. We have to get better material.
We need to get the permanent vinyl instead of the fucking temporary shit. Because the temporary shit fucked us.
I mean,
it looked 2 months in a row.
Woo, you are.
Here you go. Somebody help me out here. Somebody can tell me. They said brightness is too much.
How about?
Whoa. Do I need to bring the brightness up or the brightness down? See, that's the question. Because then we get darker.
Yeah. See, I'd say it's too much. Right there.
Right there for now?
Yeah, for now.
How about a contrast? You want a little bit of contrast in your life?
No, I'm good.
Whatever.
So third place, you get a 2 Drunk Neighbors t-shirt, customized whatever color.
Just like Tyler's wearing on them right now. I don't have mine on.
It's okay.
Kind of a piece of shit.
Nah, it's all right.
It's all right.
It's okay.
Oh,
we're good. So yeah, me and AJ are discussing possibly it might not be this weekend.
I have no idea.
Or next week.
Well, that's what I was assuming.
But we might have another.
Okay, that's what I was assuming.
Oh yeah.
Where it's just chatting, where we're gonna probably like play a little couple of video games or just chat, see what the hell we're doing.
Yeah, hang out. It'll probably be Friday or Saturday, most likely.
Yeah, I mean, I think we already got
either Friday night or Saturday morning. Probably Saturday morning, like just Saturday afternoon, 10 to 2.
I mean, we're already consistent enough to have the 2 days that we stream, but I'd rather get another one in there. Because it was nice. Last week was nice. We started on Monday. We had a surprise guest. Like Tuesday, Thursday, and it was great.
It was good. So, I think 3 streams would be damn near perfect, but we'll see how it goes.
Oh yeah, I mean, it depends. If we can get this like sub giveaway going right now, we can get this going like quick. Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Anthony, you guys playing Apex right now, or do you guys want to talk NFL? See if they want to hop on Discord to talk.
Yeah.
Well, NFL.
Yeah, if you want to talk. All right, so we're going to start off a little bit NFL. Before we get into all the things that basically just happened not too long ago, I have a little rundown of kind of what happened like 3 days ago over the weekend. Crazy.
Fuck you, Anthony.
After all this shit that just happened and all the drama with the Steelers, Antonio Brown, he finally signed to the Raiders.
Yeah,
The Raiders.
well, got traded to the Raiders.
Oh, yeah, signed, traded to the Raiders. You know, like a third and fifth round pick.
Yeah, that was it's nothing, you know, not a lot. Considering Amari Cooper went from
They got rid of him,
they
like-
got a first
yeah.
round pick for him to go to the Cowboys.
Guy's like 6 years younger.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know what the.
Antonio Brown's still the best fucking.
I know.
Oh no, Anthony, you got
Oh, you donated $1.
Jake's the new bitch
Woo,
leader.
you might have to fight for that one.
Chuck the rest of his beer.
Oh,
It's empty. I need another beer soon. Thank you.
you good? Neighbor being a dick. So yeah, so he got third and fifth round pick. Steelers got in 2019. So this draft pick, they'll get him, or they get those picks for him. And,
Yeah, it's 2019.
I don't like it. I don't think it was. I could see what John Gruden's doing and what he wants to do.
I don't think it's a bad move for the Raiders.
No, Raiders. No, they're smart. They're smart what they want to do.
We'll
Because
see how he plays on the field.
That's what.
And
it
you
is.
know what? We'll have to talk about it a little bit later too. Or I guess we could kind of talk about it within the next two because another report came out today, and I think the reason I don't think AB had an issue with the Steelers because he never had an issue with the owner
It's Big
or the
Ben.
coach. It's Big Ben, and
Yeah.
there's a report that came out about Big Ben today.
Oh God.
And I'll just tell it was like the last game of the season one year. One of the former running backs told the story.
James Conner.
Not from this year. It's from a couple years ago. But it was like the last game of the season, and Todd Haley called a play, and Big Ben didn't like it.
So did he do an audible?
Todd Haley said kneel because it was the end of the game, and Big Ben decided he wanted to score more, even though they were winning, and all they needed to do was kneel out. So he ran a play to try and
What, just
no,
get
everybody
score
thought it was
or
going to be a kneel, and he
what?
said
So
he
fake
was,
spike, fake kneel.
he
or-
went and tried to hand it off to a running back and purposely fumbled the ball.
The running back purposely fumbled.
No, Big Ben, like, because he
Oh,
called
did
it a
that-
kneel and then just went and did his own
Ah.
play and purposely fumbled it. Story came out about that today. So now, like, the Antonio Brown, it's been drama. Anthony, what's
yeah.
up? Oh, we
No.
ain't got Anthony in
Not
the
yet,
fucking
not yet.
years.
No, he's
Well, he's on.
He
I
has
just can't hear
been
him.
he's been a crazy. I don't know. It's crazy because it's like he's a Hall of Famer quarterback. Obviously, guy's
Yeah.
won championships. The guy can play fucking football at quarterback. Tough position. You can play.
Yeah.
Well, I could see that though. I could see two sides of it. Yeah, Big Ben might be that type of player where he thinks he is the captain and he runs everything. I get that with quarterback being that position. You know, you want.
No,
to
yeah, I get it.
I
but
get it,
Still.
but to the extent.
Yeah,
You know-
exactly, to an extent.
You can only do that to where, yeah, if you need to like really do something to where make your team a little bit better, if you're not, you know, that leadership, you need that. I get that, but if you're over here like taking control of everything, where you won't let a player do this and this and that, especially Antonio Brown, how he came from, you know, nothing in a way,
Yeah.
and he became, you know, a superstar receiver, probably the best one out right now, at least consistently.
I'd say so.
I don't know. I get both sides of it. I think Antonio Brown is a drama queen. He is,
For sure.
but I understand it.
No,
I
yeah,
guess
I
you
do
would say.
too.
Like I understand it. So it's like you can't believe the hype you see on Twitter. I mean, yeah, or Instagram. I get what he's doing. He knows his worth. He knows how much he's extended his gameplay and how he has, you know, each season. That's why he wanted this much money. And he didn't want to deal with Big Ben because he's like, hey, I'm tired of it. Like, yeah, I had to basically keep my mouth shut, but I didn't. You know,
No,
like
yeah,
now I'm like, I'm
exactly.
ready to like, hey, I know my worth. I'm ready to, like, I need to get paid. I need to get a quarterback that will respect my gameplay in that. So.
Oh, Anthony. Okay, maybe Anthony has it right. Maybe I misheard it. Haley did want to call a play. Ben wanted to kneel.
Oh, okay. And he just
And so
purposely fumbled
he
it.
called. I think what it was, he called a play saying he was going to hand it off to a certain player and then
Yeah.
try to hand it off to somebody else.
Yeah.
Anthony would be able to
Thanks,
tell
man.
us, but unfortunately, we got no volume in our eardrums from him.
All good. So yeah, so with all that shit going on, man, I went on Twitter this weekend when it happened. Derek Carr, man, he's already tweeting.
Oh,
out.
Derek Carr's super hyped about it.
Oh yeah, he
They
was
released a
tweeting.
video of them at like the Pro Bowl,
Pro Bowl,
and they're
yeah.
all like just fucking
Wasn't
buddy
it
buddy.
It wasn't John Gruden. It was Jack Del Rio. That was
Might have been Jack Del Rio.
I think it was
Last year when the fucking
Steelers or the Raiders had him. No, John Gruden's been there for 2 years, right? No, 1 year. I think
1 year.
1 year. Yeah.
1 year.
Okay.
Last year was his first year.
Yep. Okay, so
it
that's
was
what.
shit.
Yeah, it was.
Because as soon as he came in, they traded Khalil Mack. And this was Khalil Mack's first year with the Bears.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
1 year.
Yeah,
It's going to
so-
be his second year.
I think it's gonna be it's gonna be good, dude. I think with them, I'm a Broncos fan, so I'm excited to see how he will do with the Broncos playing him twice this year. It's a love and hate, I guess you would say. Like I hate the Raiders, but I love playing them because it's a good rivalry.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I know John Gruden's smart, man. I know what he's thinking, especially moving to a different city in 2020.
Yeah, they're going to Vegas.
So it's like I get the
Perfect
rebuild.
for Antonio Brown. You
And
know?
he's got 8 more years on his contract. Well, John Gruden does. So
Yeah.
he's
he's
set.
he's 10
years, $100 million. So
That's fucking insane.
yeah, it is. And I don't know. I think it'll be interesting, dude. It's going to be interesting seeing how Antonio Brown will adjust with having Derek Carr. Because I know Derek Carr is a great quarterback. I'm not saying he's excellent.
No, yeah, he's not.
He's nothing
Well, I don't know.
crazy
He had
special.
he had a terrible year last year.
When
But
you
he's
come
been
from an injury like that, you know?
He's been pretty good in years past. I've never had it. He's always looked like a decent quarterback to me. You know, the year
No, yeah.
before John Gruden
Did
got
all
there,
right.
they did really well. Yeah.
with Jack Del Rio, yeah, he did.
Was it Jack Del Rio in
Yeah,
Oakland at the
it
time?
was. It was. We traded him from the Broncos.
Oh, you guys traded coaches for who?
We didn't trade coaches. We cut him. He went to the Raiders, I believe.
Are you getting like weird feedback in your ears?
little.
Yeah, me too.
Teeny bit.
I don't know what it is.
I can still hear clearly.
Oh, me too. Yeah, I just don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I think how do you think the Steelers will react to that? Because I know a couple of our friends that ours. Oh, hey. What's up?
Don't
Hold on real
talk
quick.
for a second. Yeah, you guys are fucking loud as shit.
Hold on real quick. Hey, you laughing? I know you're laughing.
Jake's turned down to like 0. I'll turn to Anthony
Yeah,
down.
right there. All right, hold on.
All right.
Hold on before you talk. So we can kind of get your opinion on it too, but hold on. So
More importantly,
what do you think?
More
What do you think of
importantly,
the
like, what did the Steelers' record? Like, how are they going to fare this year?
Well, okay, we're gonna get into it a little bit. Well, what just happened 5 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago, but I think the Steelers are gonna struggle a lot for the next 2 years.
What up,
or so.
Isaac?
So, dude. Yeah, we're live.
What are you going to do? Hop in? Say what up?
What's up?
What's up? This is our neighbor Isaac. We're just talking some NFL right now about Antonio Brown going to
Try
the.
this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go
Antonio
ahead.
Brown going to the Steelers to the Raiders. Sorry.
I won't be outside working.
All right.
Sounds good, dude.
What do you think their record's going to be this year?
I'm gonna say 6-10.
So you lost Antonio Brown.
6-10, and you lose Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah, I don't really count Le'Veon. I know they lost him, but he didn't play last year.
I know, but he's a valuable
I know,
player.
I know. But what I'm saying is they did semi decent without him last year. I guess they did miss the playoffs.
They did, but the games that they lost, their kicker Boswell didn't do so hot.
Yeah, they just lost an offensive lineman
Yeah.
who the Cardinals traded
Yep.
for. I don't know.
So
They'll be.
I say 6-10, best.
I think 6
maybe
and 10.
7
I think
and
6 and 10 worst. I mean, it's
Worst?
the Steelers don't usually. They never have
Look how
bad
they went this
seasons.
year. They went 7-7-1.
I know. I'm just saying.
Or not.
But I feel like this
7-7-1.
year
They
was the
went
absolute
7-8-1.
worst.
Excuse me.
You know,
Yeah.
we'll see.
I don't know, but all right. So
Alan,
before
Let's take
Anthony
this
and
week.
Jake, you talk, I just wanted to say, okay, so you got Antonio Brown
Yeah, we can figure out
gone, right? Okay, so you got Le'Veon Bell right now. He's been very vocal. Obviously, he missed the whole entire season. You know, wanted to sit out because he's not getting paid and shit, right?
Yeah.
He made his voice out there in the NFL that he likes Baltimore
Yeah, Baltimore or the Jets.
or
I've
the Jets.
heard.
So this is what's going on right now. The Jets have offered him. I can't remember exactly how much it was. I'll look it up
You guys
soon.
want the
But
light on?
they have the
Yeah,
best.
turn it
this-
on.
They have the best.
Oh
Holy shit.
Okay, I'll fix that. You keep going.
Yeah, they have the best offer, and they have the final offer from the Jets do. But the Ravens are still in it because he's been that vocal to his camp, I guess you would say, friends and family, that he likes Baltimore a lot. He would love to go play for them. And honestly, I think it's a little bit of like a revenge for against the Steelers. You know, I
To
think
go play for who?
the Ravens. The Ravens. Same AFC.
Yeah, I
North.
could see him go to the fucking Ravens.
I can see it too. So.
Bears fans are super excited. Think he's gonna go there. He's not going there.
So with that being said, Anthony, Jake, if you guys want to voice in, what do you think on Antonio Brown or Le'Veon Bell? Just like what's going on of all this drama, kind of finally quieting down, I guess you'd say, with Antonio Brown. What do you think, Ant? Yeah. Okay, so you think go even 500? Okay. Yeah, Juju's nice.
Juju's sick. I think he'll
I
be
like
he'll be a solid number one.
Yeah. Okay, so Juju, Connor, you think they're still gonna be a 500 team regardless of them losing their basically franchise running back and receiver? Yeah, I mean, I get what you mean, because it's like, hey, they're the Steelers. They always fuck up. They always find a way to win. You know, it sucks. I hate it, but you know, it happens. You just can't do nothing about it. And that division, it's a tough division, but they do really well. You know, they always are at least first or second in their division. They're never on the bottom. So. Yeah, because they didn't. That's why when I'm saying, like, I don't know the offer, I don't think they put it out what the Jets' offer was. Well, yeah, see, 2-3 days. Oh, it's actually today, right? That's why that was far. Yeah, that's when it's like going the draft coming up.
Yeah, remember when the meetings used to get
Yeah.
really cool stuff? That's all over.
Do you think? Okay, so with Le'Veon, all right. So like what AJ was saying, he's still a great quarterback, even though the Steelers did all right without him. Do you think he would benefit going to the Ravens or the Jets? Like, what would you think would be the best ideal team for him? Like, do you think he should go to the Jets where they can help have that run game coming in, or do you think it's like that revenge thing, like I was saying, where he just like, hey, you guys didn't play me enough, you didn't know my worth. I want to play for a rival team, and I'm gonna basically, you know, screw you. I'm gonna play for the Ravens, even though he likes the Ravens.
Oh!
Yeah. See, that's why I was like, he needs to go there. He needs to go there. That's my point. Yep.
Real quick,
What's up?
watch your ears, Tyler. You may need to turn your headphones down, depending on which ones they are. All right, continue it. Yeah, we can hear you.
No, we're good. Okay, so. You think that's gonna happen?
Go to the Niners.
You think that's gonna happen? I don't think that's gonna happen. I know you are. Well, because obviously now that you don't get Antonio Brown, that you guys were being the number one team, I guess you would say. Well, I know. I'm just saying, like, as like a rumor, like you're that team that's like, hey, you guys might have the first offer out there, but obviously that didn't happen. Yeah, that's a different one too. No, yeah, we're getting right in there soon, but like, I think it's ideal for him to go to the Ravens because I think he will benefit with Lamar. Lamar's gonna be a franchise quarterback for him soon. I know he will. He did all right for his first year.
Restarting Discord real quick. FYI.
And hold on, we might not hear you. So, if you are watching, we're restarting Discord, so it's a little bit better for us because we've been getting a little weird feedback. But
yeah, and can't hear Anthony. Can't hear fucking Discord again.
Yeah,
Yo,
we can hear you.
we
Alright,
can
so we're back. We just had to restart Discord. I don't know, dude. It's gonna be interesting to see what Le'Veon does, but what do you think with the Raiders? Like how we're talking about. Like I know it's gonna be interesting to see a team that went so bad last year. And I know Carr was hurt with that injury, and they just didn't really have a run game or just anything going on for them. Do you think Antonio Brown will benefit the Raiders and help him as this season comes up, or do you think like they needed the Raiders need to do something crazy with this 4th pick that they have? Because that's what's kind of because like that's what kind of like flies down on it. It's like, okay, yeah, you got a really good receiver that's been consistent in the last like 5 years, but what do you do with your 4th round pick now, or your 1st round 4th pick? You think so? Because I know, I'm thinking that, or a linebacker.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like a
they trade up,
like
they're
a
taking
linebacker,
Murray, though.
yeah.
You know?
Well, yeah, but whatever his name, yeah. Oh, yeah, I know exactly. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Or okay, hold on. This. It's kind of leading up to the next one. What do you think about Justin Houston? Justin Houston just got released by the Chiefs because no one wanted to pick up a $15.25 million like base salary contract that he had that was due this season. Do you think the the Raiders would do that?
Justin Houston, I could see that.
I could see it too. Like, but that's a lot of money, though. Especially with your draft coming up, and you have that 4th pick. Yeah, the Raiders. Yep, they are. Especially with Brown coming. Oh yeah. I think it'd be best for them to do that, but I just don't know who a team would take that. Like, I know he's a great player. He's amazing, Justin Houston, but it's like $15.25 million is a lot of money. Jeez. Wow. So, I mean, yeah, there is teams that are willing to do that.
Yeah.
I just don't know what team would, I would like... Because he was in the Chiefs. He's a good player, man. The guy can pass rush like no other, man. The guy is good. 1-on-1, I would not want to go up against that guy. Hell no. Well, I know that, but I'm just like him, though. He's just a monster. He's like that Von Miller-esque. Like, he's just... Fuck, dude. He's so fast. He's just dominant in his position. So, I don't know who he would go to. That's what me and Adrian were kind of talking before we even started before we went live. Like, what team's he gonna go to, dude? Because I know someone's like licking their chops, like, shit, Justin Houston, he's not there.
Anthony, can you switch over to the live channel?
All right, cool.
Hello. I don't know if this will fix anything, but I'm just looking at shit. So.
Okay. He's getting older.
Yeah. Still.
5 sacks. I thought it was 9. It might have been.
I don't know what the
8.5
fuck
sacks.
he had.
I thought, yeah. But I mean, under 10, yeah, I get it. He is slowing down, I guess. But I feel like the Chiefs didn't utilize him as much as when they first got him, or when he was first couple of years ago playing with them. Like, I don't know. I feel like new play. Yeah, And I feel like they were struggling the pass rush there because their offense was great. Their defense, they struggled. So, but kind of jumping into basically all these people that are getting signed. Before we get into like the ones where they're like just happened like 20 minutes ago, people are just joining the chat. Jaguars, man, they're making moves.
Yeah, they're making moves.
They just signed Nick Foles for 4 years.
$88 million, right?
$51 million guaranteed.
That's stupid money. If you ask me, that's just stupid money.
Does this make them a dominant team for 2019?
Not dominant.
Yeah, I wouldn't say dominant, but
if they can keep the running back.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeldon's gone.
They have Fournette.
Fournette's wanting to go too, I think.
Yeah, they wanted to
He had
trade him, I
issues with
think.
Fournette, or yeah, Fournette had issues with them. I
Yeah,
should say.
so that's what I'm saying. So it's like, you get someone like that. You think that's just like the general managers and them, like their front office saying like, hey, we got a good quarterback now. I know Blake Bortles was shit, but can you guys stay just because we do have a good quarterback now? Can we like make some moves to actually finish games that we need to? Because Nick Foles, man, I'm sorry, the guy can play.
He can play for sure.
I just don't know.
I don't think he's as sick as
I don't
everyone
know.
made him out to be.
Well, it's a different system.
I don't buy the Nick Foles yet.
No. I'm a
I
little
remember
bit.
his years before he was on the Eagles.
Yeah, I know, but
All right, I don't know what I,
I
did,
think he
but
was-
you're
he-
finally. We can finally hear Anthony on stream.
oh,
so.
cool.
Yeah, sorry. Big issue solved.
Yep, we're good.
We're here.
Yeah, so we're people that couldn't hear Anthony. We were just basically talking about Le'Veon Bell, Antonio Brown, it's Justin Houston. Now we're talking about Nick Foles. So like, Jaguars just signed him 4-year, $88 million, $51 million guaranteed. Like that.
He is a Super Bowl winning
He
quarterback.
is. He's won games where, they count. And
Who
you
else
got
is in the
championships.
Jags division?
You got the. Why am I blanking? Fuck. Tennessee, right?
Is it Jaguars, Tennessee?
The Colts, the Texans.
That all sounds right.
Let me look it up.
Correct.
AFC South.
Yeah, that
it
sounds
is.
right.
It's Texans.
Yeah.
Texans, Colts, Titans, Jags.
Jags. So.
I don't know. I give
don't
that
know.
division to the Colts.
I think so
after
too.
the way they finished this year.
Well,
And
or
Houston.
or Texans. Yeah, or the Texans.
Yeah, if
Depends if
they
they-
had a weak year this year,
They
but
did.
the year before they
Deshaun
were
Watson,
good.
though, like,
They
Yeah.
started 0-6 though, and they
Yeah.
just
Came
went
back.
off.
Yeah,
I know.
came back.
But the Colts. I mean, I
Colts are
think
great.
Andrew
They
Luck
could
completely
finish.
healthy. He'll be something else.
The Colts got somebody too, right?
I don't know who the Colts got. I don't think anybody big.
Oh, the Colts are looking to get Le'Veon, but
Well, they're talking about that. Yeah, see, that was another team, but I think it's either Jets or Baltimore. Those are the top front teams. I know it's still, he's able to still decide, but I feel like he's gonna go to the Ravens. So with
I think
that,
the Browns are winning free agency right now.
right now they are. But so what's crazy too? Before we get into the Browns, that's like the huge top thing that's going on right now. The one thing I wanted to state too, the Chicago Bears. Man.
I know.
They're making moves as well. They might be a winner as well. With
I don't know
free
how
agency.
they. Well, it depends who they pick up.
Oh yeah, but I'm like
We
they're
lost.
doing really,
So they
really
lost
well.
a great safety, Adrian Amos, who was for the
great.
Bears. Really good. Not like great, but really good. Just solid safety.
filled in.
Yeah,
Filled
really
in.
good player. Just a good role player.
Mhm.
He went and signed with the Packers. He was a free
Oh,
agent. And the Bears
he
couldn't
went to
afford
the
it.
rival.
Isn't that shitty? Can't hate on the guy. I mean,
No.
like the Bears wouldn't pay him. You got to go somewhere and play.
That will pay him. Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously he went to the team.
But also the Bears, they created $11 million in cap space by converting $13 million of Khalil Mack's base salary.
That's
I don't know how they
huge.
did. They did something
That's
with a
huge.
signing bonus or changed it to something. But yeah.
That's huge.
Oh yeah.
Because then you're paying off.
Yeah, that's massive.
Khalil.
So I wonder how. I don't know how that works. I think they just take money off the cap right away and
That's
then
probably
just
what it
give
is.
it to him. Like here, dude,
Hey, here's
$11
your
million
money.
paycheck.
Here, boom.
Boom. That's part of your
make it a signing bonus.
I
yeah.
think it's a signing.
Yeah.
bonus,
So now we pay him less a year, so we don't get hit by the cap.
Didn't they get
that's
Cordell
smart.
Patterson?
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Actually, I just
Yeah.
read that earlier.
Yeah.
I don't know what the deal was for that, but
2 years.
I was gonna say 2.
I don't know the money behind it.
Probably not a lot, but and it helps them with the Bears to basically clear up that space. Because then it's like when they get into the draft, do you think they're gonna?
That's not a lot. They
Is
only
it gonna
signed
like-
2 years, up to $10 million. So that's pretty.
I know it's
That's pretty friendly for the Bears.
Yeah, but do you think that's gonna help them with this draft?
The Bears?
Yeah. Do you think like they're gonna like do something huge now? Not that they are like kind of
No.
lower in the cap space.
I think we had to free up cap space to make moves in free agency because
Yeah.
we traded away so many picks. We don't have a first round pick
No,
this year
I know. You
'Cause
traded
it-
all
for Khalil Mack.
back. Well, he's well worth it.
Oh, you know what? I wasn't
Well
sure
worth
about it, but after watching him
Well
play
worth
this year,
it.
dude's
Dude, your
insane.
defense went insane.
Yeah. Oh
Your
yeah.
defense
I
saved
thought.
you a
I
decent amount
swear
of
to
games.
God, we were going to the
Like
Super
three,
Bowl this
like
year.
3 games, your defense came out and
Fucking
shut
Nick
people
Foles.
out. You guys should have beat the Packers.
Should have beat them on the first game of the
First
season.
game, I meant. You guys should have won that one. That would have helped you.
Oh, if we would have beat them then,
Yeah,
we
you
probably.
would've-
I think we
you
would
went
have had
11-5.
We would.
No, you went 12-4.
No, I believe. What did the Bears
I
go?
think we
12-4. They may have. If we would have won that
Could've
first
13.
game, I think we would have been first round bye. No, we already had a first round bye. We just
Yeah.
lost to the fucking Eagles.
Yeah, and that's screwed. But
No.
So-
Fuck, dude, I don't remember. Maybe the Rams and the Saints had a first round bye. I don't remember
know,
at
yeah,
this
that's
point.
been a
All I
while.
know is Cody Parkey gone.
Yeah, he's cut.
Yeah, he got cut a while ago.
So, alright. Crazy shit that just happened not too long ago. The fucking Cleveland Browns, like we said, Adrian said it just a little bit ago.
So they
now,
had one big.
They're winning free agency. They might be a
They,
Super Bowl
they
team.
signed Sheldon Richardson, which is a really good pickup. I don't know what they had a couple other pretty
Kareem
good.
Hunt.
Yep, Kareem Hunt.
Oh,
the running
Kareem
back.
Hunt.
Yep.
See, Kareem Hunt's like iffy
He's-
for me.
yeah.
Oh, you can't deny the talent.
No, he can run.
And
The guy can run.
honestly, it's hard
It's
to
just
say
the
because he's never
allocations that he
he's
has
never
out
had
the
like he's not a drama queen. You
No,
don't
he
have those
just
kind of
made a
issues
mistake.
like Antonio Brown, but
Bad
yeah,
mistake,
he made a
but-
really bad mistake.
Yeah, and
It's-
what's up, Jaden? Haha, drink to that, dude.
It's so weird how the NFL is changing though. Like Kareem Hunt gets cut and then he gets signed the next year, but Ray Rice, who was really good when he got
Oh,
fucking
after all that
cut.
shit,
I know. And Ray Rice came out after that happened. He's
I know.
been great about it. You know, he went and
No,
did
no.
seminars about
He did
it.
seminars. He did community service.
Yeah,
like,
him and his wife are touring, talking
Yeah,
about the
like
issues
this,
with it.
yeah.
So it's just
Counseling
crazy to
away.
me. He never got back into the league.
Yeah, but that was at a different time.
Either way, bombshell dropped about an hour ago.
Yeah. So Cleveland
Reportedly,
Browns.
the Giants have traded Odell Beckham Jr. to the Browns.
Wow.
For what was it? Was it a
A first
You-
round.
A
Yeah.
first and a third,
Third.
right?
Yep. And
And
then
Jabril
Jabril
Peppers.
Peppers.
Jabril Peppers.
Who was my favorite player
He
coming
was
out of college
great,
last
great
I think it
player.
was last year or the year before.
Great player.
Might have been last year. Played for Michigan.
It hurts for them, but it's like, dude, when you get a receiver like that with Baker Mayfield, whoo,
He has Jarvis Landry too.
and Jarvis, that's their buddies, dude.
I
That's
know
their
they're
best friends.
honestly
They're best friends.
Cleveland's
They have a contender.
they're going for it.
They're trying to win. They're trying to switch that fucking organization.
Hopefully Baker wasn't all smoke last year and he actually can produce
I
this
think,
year.
dude, honestly, with that coach, you saw it from Hugh Jackson to I don't know
Freddie
the-
Kitchens,
Freddie
who
Kitchens
used to
was.
be
Cardinals
yeah, I don't remember what he
Quarterback.
was for
quarterback coach.
My dad's not
I
out
think it's
there.
quarterback
He
coach.
might have been quarterback's coach. You might be right on
I
that.
think he's quarterback. I think he was
Yeah.
quarterback's coach.
I always liked Freddie Kitchens.
Yeah.
They picked up Steve Wilkes as their defensive coordinator.
which I think he is a defensive coordinator.
He is. He's
He's
not,
not
an
a head
offensive
coach.
coach. Same
No.
with
Fucking Todd or Todd.
Anthony No, not
No,
Anthony
why am I
Joseph.
blanking? Vance Joseph.
Vance Joseph. Yeah, not you, Anthony.
He
Hey,
had
Dad.
the shitty one.
What was Freddie Kitchens' position?
Quarterback coach,
Was it
right?
quarterback coach?
Freddie Kitchens?
Yeah, when he was with the Cardinals.
Browns now. Browns head coach now. He's.
I thought he was running backs coach, but probably quarterback.
No, that
I
was
think
Stump
he's
Mitchell,
quarterback.
wasn't it?
Oh, that was something. Yeah.
Okay, I think it's
I think-
either way.
Okay, yeah. So
The Browns are gonna make a push
Really
this year,
big push.
finally.
really big push.
And it might blow if they're like terrible, then it blows up in their face because they're spending a lot of money and draft picks.
Yeah.
So they need it to work
Free
out.
agency too, but
They got to do shit like this. Though. You
Yeah,
know, you
but
got to
okay,
keep the
okay.
fans interested because the
That-
Browns have been bad for so long.
60-something years. But it's like, hey, you got that going on. Then you got the Steelers losing their two
I
great
know.
players. The AFC North, dude, it opens up their opportunity to be top in that division.
Ravens.
The Ravens are going to be up there. It's going to be the fight
They
between
lost
them two.
one. Who? Maybe there is their number 2 receiver. I don't know who the Ravens
John Brown.
Yeah, John Brown just went to the Bills, along with some other receiver. They signed 2 receivers. Oh, Cole Beasley, I think, went to the Bills too.
I don't think the Ravens will be very good.
You don't think so?
I don't think Lamar Jackson last year. I think was all just fucking.
I don't know,
Once
he
they
did
put
all
two,
right.
I mean,
He
you
did
could
all right.
just do what the
He
Chargers
did
did
pretty
in
good,
defense.
but we'll see.
I mean, there's a couple hiccups he had where it's just like, yeah, it's a rookie mistake. But it's like, I feel like with his play style, it fits for them because after having Joe Flacco, which, yes, the Broncos got, I think it just switches everything up for them.
Another quick
Yeah.
one before we go to the Cardinals. Just a quick free agent. because we were talking about the Chiefs earlier with Justin Houston.
Okay.
They signed Tyrann Mathieu to 3 years, $42 million.
Oh, that'd be good.
That's a
with Eric
steal,
Berry.
dude.
Eric Berry.
Is it a steal? 3
Yeah.
years, $42 million.
Yeah, it is because Eric.
I don't
Berry's
even
gonna
look
teach
at the
him
42 million. I look at the
3 years.
guaranteed money's 13 million
Well,
or something.
13 million.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I get that.
They,
but,
I think it was like 13 or 14.
But it's like
Not bad. It's not bad.
it's not. It sucks for me being a Broncos fan. I don't want to see that, but it's like, hey, honestly, he's going to be a lot better than he was. I know he did really well in Houston. We had that argument in the last podcast, but it's like, dude, when you have Eric
Did we? I don't
Berry,
remember.
yeah, when we have Eric Berry as one of the best, not saying the best, one of the best
Yeah.
safeties out there, despite all the shit that he went through, all the sicknesses that
We'll
he
see
had.
how Tyrann Mathieu does. He's been injured
Yeah,
a lot.
the
He was
knee,
healthy last
I
year.
just don't think he's the same as he was when he was a Cardinal.
No,
I
me
know he
neither.
wasn't that great, but with
I don't
all that
either.
shit. that
I don't
happened, I don't know. That's tough.
All right, well, speaking of Arizona Cardinals,
yes,
let's talk some
This is
Arizona Cardinals.
crazy, man. Right here, man. They did something fucking crazy. I'm so happy they did it.
They've honestly been the maybe not had the best signings because they didn't
No.
spend like crazy money on some people, but they've definitely been the most aggressive. They signed Terrell Suggs,
ASU, baby.
ASU.
ASU.
Yeah, I think it's his 16th year in the league
Yeah.
or something. He's old.
He's a veteran, man. The
But
guy,
still.
he still did
So
all
here's
right
how
for
you-
the Ravens.
Signed him to 1 year, $7 million.
Yep.
And here's how I look at it. With like pass rushers,
Yeah.
usually you try and pay for like $1 million a sack.
Okay, yeah.
So
okay,
if Terrell
okay,
Suggs
yeah.
gets like
Seven
seven
sacks.
sacks and or more, great
Worth
signing.
it.
You know, it's worth it
Worth
because that's what I think. That's basically the going rate for pass
But
rushers.
okay, when you make that statement like that, with Justin Houston, like we said before, he only had 9.5 sacks or like 9 sacks.
Yeah, it's not good at all.
No, he's getting old too. you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, and that standpoint, it's like, I don't know if, who's gonna sign someone like that. But if Terrell Suggs does something like that, because I know he did really well last year. Held, he was consistent. He wasn't dominant where he was like, hey, I'm gonna have this amount, like 12 plus sacks or whatever in the season.
No, yeah, but he's still
But
a
he
decent
did.
year.
He made plays for these younger guys to come in there, and the Cardinals have a young line, man. They have a young
I know.
defensive line.
So if anything, he's just a veteran presence too.
well, yeah,
You
it's
know,
like a
you
Chandler
pay
Jones.
for some of that
Chandler
too.
Jones. It's like that.
Well, Chandler Jones is still pretty. I know he came in.
But you know what I mean, like
he
that
came in
veteran.
successful.
You know that veteran.
Terrell
Cole-
Suggs.
Alex coach, and when Arians got here, made him the quarterback's coach.
Okay,
There
so,
you
yeah,
go.
so he was quarterback coach. Very good choice.
He was
Correct.
tight end.
He
Yeah,
played
he was tight end,
quarterback
running
at
back, and quarterback coach.
Alabama when
The ones that are just
Arians
like
was
joining
on
right now,
Saturday.
we're
Oh,
talking
really?
about NFL, a
His
little bit
nickname
free
was
agency
Thick.
just happened.
Because he's the thickest quarterback in the
bunch of
SEC.
shit, dude.
Cardinals also signed Brett Hundley today.
Yeah.
I didn't see
Backup
for how
quarterback.
long, but backup quarterback.
1 year, $2 million or something.
Nuts.
Yeah, it's
I
something
played
really
against him in
small.
high school. Chandler High School he went to.
Yep. Any
He's a
other
decent quarterback.
JW Swayze or something they signed today or Sweet?
Oh, yeah, that's a good lineman.
He's a good lineman.
Guard.
Yeah.
Something like
He's
that.
a good
yeah.
line. He's a good line.
Charles Clay was earlier.
They got
signed
the-
Robert Alford.
They got the linebacker.
What linebacker? Oh,
The best signing they had.
Or Jordan Hicks.
Jordan Hicks.
Yeah, Jordan
Oh, I
Hicks.
didn't
Jordan
know that.
Hicks
From
from
the
the
Eagles.
Eagles.
I
4
didn't know we
years,
got him.
like 36 million or something like that, right? Ian?
12 mil.
Yeah, something like
Oh,
that.
and he's
2
really
seasons, he's
good.
been in the top 10 of all linebackers in the NFL.
Yes.
He's
Last
Mike
season-
linebacker.
So we're
Yeah,
okay.
and
So
two-
what
and
we're
2 other
doing, I think.
seasons,
Okay.
He finished on the IR.
It's
I'm telling you, the Cardinals are spending all of free agency on their fucking defense, so they don't have to use it in the draft, so they can
Exactly.
draft Kyler
Kyler
Murray.
Murray.
Plus,
They're
you just
doing-
got Brent Hundley, who's
Yeah. Play
a
for Chandler,
semi-what,
played
mobile-
behind- He played behind Aaron Rodgers, dude.
a
for how many years?
semi-what
3 years?
mobile quarterback. I know, but he's a a kind of mobile
You can,
quarterback
but
for
you
the
can throw in the
system.
pocket. You can throw in the pocket.
Oh yeah,
Aaron Rodgers taught him, man. You're behind Aaron Rodgers, like you're gonna learn something, man.
Yeah,
You're
but you
gonna
could
be-
also
You're not gonna be the
switch
bad,
that
but
and say
it
they're going to
depends.
keep Josh
I know.
Rosen.
no, I don't think they are. now.
Because he
I
sat
thought they were.
behind-
I know.
Aaron Rodgers.
I know. I could see that, but I do.
My thing is,
more and more as the
they're
days go
sitting
by.
behind Aaron Rodgers do anything for you?
I think it's fucking.
Because it can, but at the same time, some quarterbacks you bring in a backup, And though they're the shit, they don't want to help out those rookie quarterbacks because they're like, why are you bringing in somebody else? I'm the man.
Yeah.
Big Ben thought the same thing when they drafted Rudolph last year, who's not a great player.
No, he's not. But that's how he felt. He had
Big
that.
Ben's just a
He
fucking.
had that chip on his shoulder. You know, he's just like, hey, no.
Oh yeah, I know
my
what you
worth.
mean.
I'm
I know
better.
what you mean.
I don't know, dude. I think with that signing right there with the Cardinals, they're getting all these defensive players, which is very smart because you need to build their defense back again how it was. The last couple of years, it has been kind of falling off. It's good because it kind of does set up for them to get Kyler Murray. I don't like it, but it's like it does.
You know what?
Work,
It's so
though.
crazy because
it works. Because then they have a second round pick, right?
yeah,
Cardinals?
they have the first pick of the second round.
Yeah. See,
So here's the thing: they were talking about this earlier.
N'Keal Harry.
If he's there at number 33, do you take N'Keal Harry there? Or if somebody wants to trade you and you can pick up more picks, do you pick up more picks? DK Metcalf, he's pretty good. Yeah.
Metcalf
He's
will probably go
alright.
in the
Yeah,
first
bad
round.
drills.
He probably will.
He'll
Yeah.
go in the first round, but he had bad drills, and he
Yeah,
was
but-
all right in college. He wasn't sick. It's just people are fascinated. It's like
It's the 40.
well,
It's the
see, the
40
thing
that
is,
shows
Murray
everything,
was
man.
pretty sick in college, but now people
Yeah.
are.
It's
What's he
just
got? Because Big Ben
suck
sucked.
big cock.
Actually, he rapes, underage girls.
Okay,
but
we won't go there.
We're talking about Big Ben. All right.
No, so
Either
I
way.
think either way, I think it's smart for them to get Kyler Murray, and there's all these defensive drafts that they had, the Cardinals. But what I kind of want to end it on with the NFL
I was going
is,
to say, go ahead.
dude, since 2002, this is 17 years in difference, right? Anthony, listen here, okay. Since 2002, Ray Lewis signed a 7-year, $50 million contract, so that's about $7.1 million each year. That included at the time an NFL record for the highest signing bonus of $19 million. So that was like the record at the time, right? Okay, so right now this has happened.
CJ Mosley,
yes.
who's a sick player, one of the
great
top
player. Great
top in his
player.
position for this free agency.
17 years later, he signs a 5-year, $85 million contract, $17 million per year. That includes $51 million guaranteed. So he's just like Nick Foles, getting guaranteed $51 million.
That's so fucking insane.
So-
That's so much money.
That's a lot of money in comparison just from within 17 years.
Oh yeah, for sure.
A lot of people are complaining. I've seen that these players are getting paid that much, but I mean, you got to compare it. Look how many people are getting paid in baseball that much money. Look at Bryce Harper just making the biggest deal.
Oh, baseball,
You know, I
baseball
know it's
still has
different.
the money,
I know they do, but I'm just saying, like,
which is weird.
as it's going up, I know it is, but it's like how it's going up though. How do you see? Do you think it's the economy that it's growing? Do you
Who's
think
the
it's
biggest contract in the? Is it Aaron Rodgers? I think last year he got the 132 million or something like that, right?
like 8? No, I think it was like 7 years.
Yeah, and it's crazy to think about that 130 million or something like that when Bryce
yeah.
Harper just got what 350 or 325. It was something like that. That's stupid.
Yeah, I get you.
Well, you know what?
Murray did fuck up not going to the baseball and you get less injured.
That's not true.
Honestly, it's
No,
not
I don't
true,
think
though.
so.
I don't
If
think
Murray's
it's
the
not true.
number 1 overall pick, he'll make way more money than he made in
I
baseball.
know.
Because he could have went to baseball and been shit and not
He'd
made
probably
anything.
he'd probably be fine.
Murray, if he rides the hype and ends up being the number 1 pick, he's getting like
make
20
money.
million.
Yeah, he'll make money.
Which in baseball, he's not going to go to the major leagues right away. He's going to be making bitch
Far.
money.
He'll
And
go
yeah,
far.
the A's were only offering
AAA.
him like 8 or 9 million, I think it was.
AAA though, like he'd probably go AAA.
Oh, he'd play that for sure. And if it didn't work out, you're done.
exactly.
See, and so here's the thing. He could have went and played baseball, and if it didn't work out, he probably couldn't have gone to the NFL. Now he can like go to the NFL, and maybe if it doesn't work out in 3-4 years, he might be able to go and just kind of play minor league baseball for a while.
Yeah.
Like look at Tim Tebow, he's still playing fucking.
No, I know.
for the Mets.
And he
Poor
played-
guy,
yeah.
he needs to just stop. I guess he's
no,
doing what he
hit
loves.
it, dude. He hit on spring training. When I watched that. He actually did pretty well.
I know. Well, tonight or
So,
today or yesterday, they just promoted him down to AAA again
Yeah,
instead of
it
being
makes
in the
sense.
minors.
It makes sense.
Sucks, but
It does. He'll
I'd like to see him
Me
play a
too.
major league
Me
game.
too.
That'd be fucking sick.
And so with me just stating that, in between that 17 years, do you think, because we're kind of compared to like Murray, how he didn't go to the MLB draft, excuse me. Do you think players are going to start getting paid? NFL players are going to start getting paid that much money, like how MLB players are going to get paid? Do you think that with the economy growing and how basically with that in between that 17 years, do you think that players are going to get an $8 million, $300 million contract soon? I'm not saying now or like really like within 3 years. Do you think it's going to happen? So like at all? Do you think the NFL will develop that much money like how MLB players will?
I'll tell you why not. I can tell you why not. And it's simple.
What do you think, Ant? Do you think?
All right, I want to hear Anthony's first, but
So,
Do you think it's going to happen between that 17 years, that gap? I mean, it's a pretty big, significant gap.
I think the gap is based on cap room,
Well,
how
that's
much the
it,
teams
yeah.
make. You have to
see in
spend
MLB.
90% of your cap room, right?
So
Yeah.
here's in
NFL, you can go.
Over.
MLB, you can go over. You can pretty
Yeah.
much pay as much as you
MLB,
want.
yeah, that's the thing.
But-
MLB, there is no
There's no
salary
cap.
cap.
I
You
know.
can get as
Also-
much as you want.
Okay. Also, what?
But also, nobody's ever going to sign a player to an 8-year deal because of the injuries
Yeah,
of
Compared to,
football.
like,
I can maybe see an
Okay.
8-year deal in the NFL. Never a 13 like Harper just got.
No, I wouldn't think that.
Even hockey players sign fucking people to like
6, 7.
crazy fucking deal. No, like 10-year deals
Oh, I, didn't
sometimes.
know. I thought it was like 6 or 7.
No, I've seen a 10-year deal in hockey before.
Okay, yeah, that's yeah, the injuries are there. I don't know. Okay, so Anthony thinks no. You don't think that, right? Yeah, is that what you're saying? You're like you don't think it's gonna happen right away.
It's not going
or
to
just-
happen
Okay.
until the cap room
It's
is about
disappeared.
300 million,
or just like
and I think it's only
MLB.
like 200.
So
per
nobody
league.
will ever get as big as of a total contract, but I think per year there may be.
Close.
NFL, I think, still is.
It's
I don't
dominant,
know.
man.
Does
They
it
make-
make more money than baseball?
You also have to take into
Baseball is
account
now
NFL. You have 52
MLB.
players on a team, 53 players on
Yeah,
a team.
you got to.
Yeah, and you only have fucking 16 regular season games compared
Yeah.
to baseball where you have
162.
100. Yeah, exactly.
So
Exactly.
it's a different sport. Obviously, I just saw when I saw that 17-year gap, I just thought I'd compare it. I was just like, hey, I know there's two different sports, injuries involved, and all that coming into play, but I don't know. I feel like down the road, yeah, but not to that extent where you're getting $300 million for a total, for a contract. I don't know. It's a little tricky.
That
Might
wind
have
is
to-
fucking.
might have to
I know.
shut
I
down
was
a little
thinking
bit.
about that.
About to shut down.
Hey,
but,
no chance you'll
or
take
not the
next
stream, but
Tuesday
shut down the
after the Cubs
thing.
game, right?
What was that?
No chance you'll take next Tuesday after
Jake.
the Cubs game.
No, I'm
Jake
not gonna take
says
it off.
Harper isn't even one of the highest per year in MLB.
He's
like
got the
top
biggest
three-
contract
I know,
total.
but he has
He's got
total,
the biggest
though.
contract.
That's what we're saying.
Biggest total contract.
I'm saying, nice. Coyote scored.
Coyotes are up now
Okay,
2-0
so,
over St. Louis, which
speaking-
leads us right into our next topic,
Thank you,
NHL.
Coyotes. We're talking about the NHL right now. So, okay, Coyotes are fucking scratching and clawing. That's what they went with their like little slogan for this last like 13 games left of the season.
Oh yeah, we got rain too.
Nice. Yeah, so scratching and clawing into the playoffs is what they go by. They just scored, as we just said. Right now they're playing the St. Louis Blues.
Less than 15 games left in the regular season.
Yeah, that's what's scary, man.
I believe they're only one
One
point
game
out.
behind.
1 point.
Or 1 point behind
yeah, 1
Minnesota.
point out. Yeah, behind
Yep.
Minnesota for the final
Minnesota
playoff
doesn't
spot.
play tonight. Minnesota doesn't play tonight.
So if the Coyotes win, we'll get 2 points. We'll be
Yes.
in that 8th spot.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
it's
that-
raining.
Okay. So,
Also, last night.
what sucked
Last night, Minnesota
was
played.
terrible. Avalanche played, they lost.
Yeah, both teams lost.
So it was helpful for the...
Coyotes could have won. Yeah, it was good for the Coyotes because both teams lost along with them. Coyotes could have won and been in the
Could've?
playoffs, but
No.
they lost.
Dude, they lost
Was it 6-1 or was it 7-1 by the end?
Well, 7-1 at the end, but
You called your mom today?
it was like 6-1 with like 3 minutes left of the third period, and it was just like, done. Like I was like, I want to turn
thank
it
you
off.
for the follow.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Nim UK Nimuk Nimuk
Lamuk. I
Nimuk.
said it wrong.
Oh, yeah,
Thank you.
fuck if I know how to say it.
I
Type
need
it
to
out
get
in
another
chat.
beer.
Yeah, me too.
I'll get you.
Yeah, Jake, we're talking total contracts.
Yeah.
Like what you're getting paid over your
But
career.
talk, like just with how you think.
Race to get the wild card together. 1 point behind Minnesota right now. Dallas is what? They're the
They're
7th
seventh
seed,
seed,
right? Yeah,
yes.
so they're gonna be fine.
quick.
They're a little bit ahead of the Go ahead. They're a little bit ahead of the Avalanche and Blackhawks. I don't believe either team plays tonight. Blackhawks, with their win last night, is only 1 or 2 points behind the Coyotes. But the Coyotes, right now, they're up 2-0 with about 15 minutes left in the third. Hopefully, they can win this game. They've been on a tear lately. They won like 6 in a row, then lost 2. But now, if they win again, yeah, they've just been on a tear to make the playoffs. Rick Tocchet, coach of the Coyotes. Quick prediction, I think he's going to win Coach of the Year in the NHL. I mean, just what he's doing with his roster, all the injuries they fucking had this year. You have a backup goalie in there who's just fucking playing insane.
Who, the Coyotes?
Yeah, well, I was saying Rick Tocchet, I think he's going to win Coach of the Year.
Oh, as he should. He should.
They've had so many injuries and to still be fighting for a playoffs. Like, your main goalie, Antti Ranta.
Gone.
He's gone. He's out.
Gone.
You have Darcy Kemper. What, we get a sub? Oh, no.
Sorry.
She's cracking the beer.
Yeah, I think he should get Coach of the Year. It's a wild card race spot right now. Coyotes are up 2-0 against St. Louis, which is awesome because it gives us an advantage to get in that spot. Even though we do have, I think it's like 13 games left or something like that. But
Yeah, there's not a lot left.
it's going to be a race. It's going to get down to the nitty gritty, dude. I think it's going to get down to the last part of it, and I hope they get in there. I know they. For me, my predictions, if the Coyotes do get into the playoffs, I don't think they'll go
Did you
far.
see what Jake said?
Dude, I'm getting a beer belly, bro. Doing this fucking.
By the way, there's not really a
Podcast.
big difference between Michelob Ultra and Coors
Yes, there is.
Light. Not too much of a difference.
Calorie wise.
Well, a little bit, yeah, but not like
Lot of-
not crazy amount. You
And
know,
95 calories, 2.6 carbs. When you work out, you don't want a beer belly, you go with this. You want to drink beer still, you drink this. So, okay.
Ab Ripper X,
With
bro.
so with that being said,
Quick prediction: are they making the playoffs?
yes, I hope they do. I hope.
Hope or what do you think?
Yes, I think we will. I think the Avalanche will choke like they always do.
I don't know if they'll choke. I think the Coyotes are just on a tear right now. They've been playing so well. I think they keep it up and make it.
I hope. Okay.
I think
so you do that.
Avalanche. I think Avalanche plays well throughout it too, but I think the Coyotes are just playing too well right now to
Yeah.
fall apart. You know.
Okay. So, all right, this is why I had if right now the season ended. Okay.
Okay.
Say it just ended.
Today.
Yep. This is who the teams would be playing in the playoffs, right? Tampa Bay is killing it right now. They have 110.
Yeah,
fucking
Tampa Bay's
points.
insane. Just
Fucking-
for perspective, Coyotes
Yeah.
fighting for a last playoff spot.
They're at
like
73, 74.
71.
No, they're at 73 right now. Or 72. They're-
I'll check. Go
I think
ahead.
they're at
You
73.
keep going. I'll check.
So they're playing Tampa Bay versus the Blue Jackets, Columbus Blue Jackets, right?
Yep.
Then you got the Boston Bruins versus Toronto Maple Leafs. That'd be a good fucking matchup.
Fucking A.
Honest.
Yeah, that's old school.
That
That'd
it
be
is old
sick.
school. They're part of the sixth.
Caps are gonna own the Penguins
Washington
if they were to
Capitals
play 'em.
versus the Penguins. I think the Capitals will kick their ass. I think. I don't know. Ovechkin was nuts. They did really well last year. Obviously, they won it. Then you got the New York Islanders, which they've been doing really well. They haven't been.
Okay, yeah.
playoff
Coyotes
team
are
in
at 73.
Yeah. And then they,
Avalanche are at 72. Wilds at 74.
And then Dallas is 75 or
77.
77.
So
okay.
probably not
They're-
going to catch Dallas.
they'll
But
catch
if you can
the
catch,
Wild.
if they win tonight, they'll be 1 point ahead of the Wild.
Yeah, so I'll tell you who they would play. So, okay, right? So, New York Islanders, the last one for the Eastern Conference versus the Carolina Hurricanes, right? Okay, so now we go to Western Conference where the Coyotes are. San Jose Sharks have been killing it too. They're at like 93 or 97 points. They're behind Calgary, I believe. Or no, they're ahead of Calgary.
What
What's
up, Josh? I'll drink to that.
San Jose Sharks face the Minnesota Wild. Say like this ended today. So if we do catch the Wild by the end of these last 13 games, we probably have to face San Jose, which they're
Yeah.
good.
Oh, they're really.
They are, but they can't win the championship. Okay. Calgary Flames versus the Vegas Golden
Can't
Knights.
win. They can't win a
That
championship.
will be fucking great. That'd be a great series.
Vegas is a good story. I put my money on Calgary. They were
I think
crazy. Like Vegas was insane
nuts coming in. It was
last
the
year.
very first team in their first season in their
Oh,
franchise.
if they would have won it, it
Oh,
would
I
have
would've
been
lost
so
it. I would
insane.
have lost it. Okay, then you got the Winnipeg Jets versus Dallas Stars, so that's at 7 seed, that wild card. And And then you got the Nashville Predators.
8th seed, right?
No, there is 7. 8th seed's the Wild.
Wild cards don't play each other, do they?
No.
Why you got the Jet? Oh, never mind. I'm reading wrong. I'm reading wrong.
okay.
That's on me.
Then you got Nashville Predators
shit.
versus the St. Louis Blues, which the Coyotes are playing right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. So, okay, then this is like what they had. Who would be in the hunt? Arizona Coyotes, 73 points. Colorado, 72. Chicago Blackhawks, which just beat the shit out of the Coyotes.
They're at 69, so they're still a little bit in the hunt.
They are.
With their experience, there's a chance they can
They
get
could
in.
get- they win the
They
rest
might
of
top
their
the
games.
Coyotes
They
because
can.
they
They
play
can.
the Coyotes again
Yep.
here,
March.
which would be a
They play
2-point
here?
swing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just played in Chicago last night
Hey, you know who plays Monday night here?
for football.
Nope.
For basketball, Chicago Bulls.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, March 18th.
Discounted tickets available for Prize Associates.
Oh,
Nice.
go ahead, pick up 3.
$21 off any seat.
Pick up 4.
Nice. So, okay.
We'll get like $300 seats.
I'll hit
For
up
Eastern
Bob.
Conference.
$279. Yeah, talk to Bob.
Yep, we're about to get into that soon, the NBA. Hold on. And so, with Eastern Conference, we got Montreal Canadiens. They're at 79. This is what makes a difference from the Eastern Conference to the Western.
Yeah, that's
How
nutty.
crazy is 79 points, and then you got the Philadelphia Flyers at 72 or 76,
76, and then the
Florida
Panthers are at 72.
which, whatever.
So that's crazy. Montreal's at 79. They're right. They're like right behind the
fucking
8th
goal-
seed in
yeah.
the East.
Yeah.
Then you got the Coyotes who are at 76 points behind.
You want to shut the garage?
Yeah, if you're freezing your ass off. Oh, it's raining.
It's raining.
Oh
I
my
feel
God.
like we should not get soaked. So we're gonna close the garage. Sorry, we got a white background. Don't mind the noise.
I'm down to get warm.
So, yeah, I think that's nuts. Who do you think is going to hit the wild card spots out of the Eastern and
I'll take Montreal in the East.
which do you think they're going to? Okay, yeah, I think so too. That's
Well,
what I was thinking.
well-
And the Flyers. The Flyers can really finish it off in there, I think. So my guess is the wild card spot. I don't know who's in it right now.
Who's in it for the East right now? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Is it the Blue Jackets?
East is,
Here, I got it right here.
I thought it was the Islanders.
So for the
Carolina.
East, it's Carolina and the Blue Jackets.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, because they face Tampa Bay.
The Blue,
Sorry, yeah.
so the Blue Jackets have 81 points. Montreal is behind by 2.
Okay.
I'll give that to Montreal. I think Philly's 5 points back of the Blue Jackets. I don't think they catch back up. But Montreal's 2
Okay,
points
so
behind.
you're thinking Montreal and who? Blue Jackets?
Montreal. So Carolina is the number 1 because they're at 83 points, and then give
Yes.
me Montreal for the number 2 wild card spot.
So you think it's them two?
Yeah, for the East.
Okay.
In the
What do you think
West,
of the West? Because I
Give
know I
give me
think
Dallas.
I'm saying
give me
Dallas and
Coyotes.
Coyotes. Yep.
Coyotes have been too good lately.
Dude, they've been playing great, and I want them in there. I know, obviously, we're from Arizona, we want that, but I think how they've been playing, if they can keep consistently how they've been playing before.
This
not like
town
how
would
they
go
were last
so wild if Coyotes made the playoffs.
I would love to go to a game, man.
Oh, yeah,
Hi,
I'm
Tracy.
sure we could get to
How's
a
it
game.
going?
Hey,
Talking
what's up,
about
Trace?
NHL. Do you think if the Coyotes do get in there, oh my God, we almost scored, or them just scored, Blues did. Do you think the Coyotes will make a difference when fighting in there? You know, getting into the playoffs. Do you think they'll? Oh God.
Somebody
Fuck.
clip that. Somebody clip it right now.
Fuck.
Somebody clip it. Clip it. Clip it. We got to spill.
We gotta spit.
Oh, left on the workbench there's a towel, so you can wipe off your laptop. I didn't notice it got on your laptop.
Yeah, that's why I'm like.
Yeah, wipe that off.
Do you think the Coyotes will make a difference when they get into the playoffs? Like, say, like they get into the wild card spot, the 8th spot.
Tough
Do you
for
think
me to
they'll
say.
beat this? Do you think they'll beat the fucking San Jose Sharks? That's tough for me, dude. I really don't know.
No. Will they put up a fight? Yes. Will they beat them?
Do you think it
At
goes
some
7?
point-
What do you think? 7, 6, like what?
Well, what is
5?
hockey 5 in the first round? Though?
No.
Is it best of 5?
That's a 7.
Is
or
it?
best of 4.
No, not best of 4. Can't do best of 4.
I meant best of 5.
No. Is it best of 5? I don't remember if it's best of 5 or 7 for first round. I don't remember hockey.
It's not baseball. It's not like baseball. I don't think.
Here, I'll check it out.
fuck?
Either way, I think Coyotes will put up a fight, but San Jose is just too good. It's 'cause you're drinking Michelob.
That's why they're like, hey, don't get. Thanks.
Nobody
Yeah.
clipped it. You're good.
All right, cool. I don't know. I don't think. I think they'll win if they do get in there. I think if they do face the Sharks, they will win. They will win that one because the Sharks always choke in the fucking playoffs. I know they did really well this season,
But
and they did
choke
really well
against
last
the
year.
Coyotes.
That's gonna be tough.
Because Coyotes aren't a super sick
I know
team
we're
or
not.
anything.
I know we're not. But I think we have the composure to crack down into like that playoff mode. We're like, hey, we made the playoffs.
No, I feel you. Okay, so
we can really do
the
something.
thing is, you might be right on that. Because if the
I think-
Coyotes make the playoffs, they might go all out. And I tell you what, the city of Phoenix will go all out for the Coyotes.
Oh,
We're
dude,
so just
we're
starved for a playoff team. Anytime a team in Arizona makes the playoffs, no matter who it is, the city gets behind it. Like when we weren't sitting together, but the wild card game, the D-backs wild card game we went to against Colorado.
Oh,
it was
it was a
fucking
close game.
insane.
It was a close game. Yeah, you got the close.
Jake got
Drunk
it.
spills diet beer. All right, so now you want to be a
Hold
fuck.
on. I gotta watch this from the stream's perspective.
What was I doing to fucking?
Hold on, here we go. Let's go to Cody View real quick. Cody View don't work. You're lucking out.
Yes. Jesus, dude.
Sorry, I don't know
I
how to
spilled
fix
my
it.
beer because I was excited to talk about the Coyotes making it into the playoffs, but you know.
No.
God damn it. Hey, everything's good though. My laptop still works. I didn't get much on my fucking notes.
Everything's good.
Everything's clean. So
We're all set.
fuck you, Jake.
Fuck you, Jake. Oh,
Thanks for the clipping it though. That was pretty funny.
apparently we can't watch it.
Sorry, I got lucky. So
Well, I
okay.
can watch it. So. Oh no, it doesn't even work.
Yes. Oh, he barely missed it. Yes. What was I doing?
Oh, you had the lid to the pretzels for some reason. Why'd you pick that up?
Because I was gonna put it back on. It was bothering me. Jesus.
Watch your face. Watch your face when you knock it over. It's
I'm like right away.
honestly, that's the same face as when you spilt those fucking shockers
Oh.
in Miss Jones' class. It's like, like, are you kidding me?
God damn it. All right, so Ant, we're gonna join you back on to the NBA. We're
Whenever
gonna talk
you're
about
ready.
The NBA. I saw
Great
this on.
timing.
Hey,
Awesome.
nice.
He's back. We got our
Did
NBA
you hear us
analyst
live saying that or no?
Yeah. No.
Oh, so we have no stream delay then, really?
here. Not really.
No.
So,
I heard it on the Discord.
oh, okay.
Oh, I got you. Never mind.
So I saw this on Friday. I think it was Friday, I believe. Dude, Jeff Van Gundy, when he was commentating for the Lakers, he was like, "Dude, the Lakers need to trade LeBron James." I'm like, "What?"
Dude's drunk.
He thinks it's LeBron's it's the the why the Lakers are losing is LeBron's fault. Like, because he has these expectations to get to the playoffs, to build a team that's young that can contend in the playoffs. I get where he's coming from, but dude, no, you don't trade LeBron
See,
James, dude.
I don't.
You don't. That's not the reason.
See,
I get it, but it's like
So
no,
here's what I'm kind of with. It's like
That's not it. That's not it.
I kind of It's not there yet, but there may come a time where you know
I would
what.
say
if
halfway
you can,
next season, yeah. If they don't get the
if you can,
playoffs.
if you can trade LeBron James for something great, then you do it. You know that.
Zion.
I don't.
That's
Well,
not gonna happen.
no, that would never happen. Well,
Exactly.
oh my God,
No.
Kevin. Okay, so say Zion goes to New York with the #1 pick, you trade LeBron straight up for Zion.
Okay,
Zion
where
goes
does
to the
LeBron
Lakers,
go?
to the Knicks with Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving.
I don't like that. So those that are just joining in, we're talking NBA right now. We're just talking a little bit NFL.
Hey,
NHL.
Demon Waffle GG with the follow.
Thank you, Demon.
About time. It's
Hey,
only been like 3
shout
months.
out to you, dude. We're
Yeah,
playing
it's
your
not
game.
like we spent $40 on your game last night or anything. By the way, Jake, or David, I don't know if you've rolled it out yet. I was going to tell Jake, but there is a patch.
There is a
The
patch.
ads are now working on Android. For everybody that doesn't know, my screen share's not working, but I'm going to let you know.
Yeah.
Real quick plug. Go download a game called Take Flight on Android and iOS.
Flight.
It may not be the first one that comes up. You're gonna see a little guy with like an old leather
boy.
helmet on. Yeah,
Buddy boy.
yeah. You're gonna see a guy. He's got an old leather helmet on, like he's like
Based in the
a pilot.
1930s.
Yeah. Go download the game. It's fucking addicting. You'll play it forever.
Okay.
You don't have to spend money unless you're a loser like us and we spend money.
Is anyone on the chat played Flappy Bird before?
Oh, it's a lot like Flappy Bird for
Way
sure.
better.
Fuck, dude. I
Way
wish
better.
screen share was.
I
working,
know.
but-
We'd play a damn rap.
Oh, I might show it off. Oh, check this out. Check this out. Go ahead,
Okay.
commentate.
Okay, so
Talk
he's
about
gonna
Flappy
he's gonna pull up gameplay of Take Flight. So it's based off 1930s. You're in an airplane, and you're basically it's like Flappy Bird, right?
Watch
Okay?
the monitor.
Yeah, watch the monitor. Age's gonna do a little run through right now. Go down.
Let me wait for it to load.
Okay, he's loading it. We're gonna throw a little like gameplay of Take Flight. It's a little ad advertisement.
How's that look?
buddy? Come closer a teeny bit. There, right there.
Right there.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and commentate. It's like
So, all right. So
Going around.
we're at the store right here. This is when you first open the game. You get the store. You can get basically new mods, new characters you can collect.
There you have your new characters.
Yep, those are 3 new characters. Gonna be new ones coming out soon. We just got this game started out like 5 days ago.
Yeah, over here,
Okay, right here is like
character customization.
Yep.
You can change whoever you have. Oh, this is where I change my skin, right?
yeah, you could change your skins here. You could change
maybe not.
your 3.
This is where you can. It's not there yet.
Yeah, you
upgrade
can
your
buy
gun.
different guns, and you have 3 power-ups. You can only select 3. As you can see, there's 5 left that haven't been opened yet. They're coming soon.
You got your
The game
gun,
just came out,
boots,
so it's
shield,
really cool. It's
magnet.
addicting. It's free. Support our homie, dude. He just like I said, just dropped this shit out. Age is about to start it right now. A little gameplay of it. It's fun.
How do we look on screen?
Good. So right here, so as you see, like you just use your thumb and you tap it like Flappy Bird and you go up and down, right? You want to collect coins to get gear and shit. And there's little birds right there. See, like that shoot little flame balls at you. You got to dodge those, and then so at the top left, you see like how it goes 1, 112, 120, like that. You have your distance, and that's like how fast you can get. So there goes the boost right here. You're gonna go boom, fast, right, for like 7 seconds. And you can upgrade these. You have a boost, you have a gun, you have a magnet, and you have a bubble, or shield in a way. And you know, you can get basically upgraded things with it. You have to pay little coins, the gears that they're called. You just, you collect them as you go, as you play it. And after you die, you can watch an ad. You can stay alive for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm
After
gonna
the
show that
ad,
real
you can
quick.
pay 500 gears to
If I
stay.
go up into this
Oh,
guy.
Kayla says hi. But
So it says
yeah.
keep line. You can pay 500 gears.
Yep. Or you can watch an
so
ad.
we'll
Watch the
an
ad works. Boom. There you go. Yes, that upgraded boost. We got that, dude. Yeah. Join. Yeah. Go to Apple Store or fucking Google
Play Store.
Play Store. Is
Yep.
that Google Play.
Google Play Store.
Google Play. Fucking download that shit. Take Flight. It's addicting.
It's
dude.
fucking addicting.
It's a
You'll
good.
play
It's a
for
good.
hours.
Yeah, exactly. It's a good time consuming. Like you just like you want to blast by through to blast.
Hey, Dave,
blast
if you're
through
still
some
here,
time.
real quick, send me that
that
fucking
shit.
logo. Oh, he put a link in the chat too.
He did.
Send me the logo so we can get it in our sponsor spot.
Yeah, we'll put it in the sponsor spot. But yeah. So, Anthony, are you here?
Anthony, are you here?
If not, we're talking about.
We'll talk NBA with
Yeah.
that.
So what we were talking about before, that little advertisement. Thank you, David. Thank you for creating
Yeah,
such a
sorry,
cool ass game.
Just a little bit
It's
weird.
addicting.
We went a little bit off subject right there, but
Yeah.
he came in chat. Wanted
Yeah.
to share that.
Yep, exactly.
It's really
Created
fucking
it, and it's
addicting.
Really cool, and it consumes time.
Really
fast.
good. Yeah. Good
Like,
graphics.
if you want to pass time over, you fucking download that game. It's so addicting. It's like
I've already
Flappy
spent
Bird.
like $40 on it.
Yeah, hey, shout out to the homies. You guys support them. So okay, like we said, NBA. We're like right here. Friday. I heard this with fucking Stan Van Gundy, Jeff Van Gundy. It would have been weirder if it was Stan, but Jeff Van Gundy, commentator. He's like, hey, Lakers should trade LeBron James. He's the reason why they're losing right now.
Be back.
There he is. Okay, here, Anthony's back. Okay, so yeah, like we were saying, we're talking a little bit about LeBron James. He's the one that needs to be traded. Jeff Van Gundy says that he needs to be traded. It's
Blasphemy.
his fault. I think so too. AJ, what do you think? Do you think it's true, what he's saying? Do you understand what he's saying? That
I
it could
don't
make
think
sense.
LeBron isn't the problem.
Okay.
But at some point, if
It
it's
could
not
be.
working
It could
out, even if LeBron's not the problem, if it's not working out, you need to get what you can for LeBron. You know,
Okay.
because the
I
Lakers,
understand that.
the Lakers
Yeah.
weren't, the Lakers weren't like really
They're-
any worse last year when they didn't have LeBron.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so if you were to go back last year,
Because who they
they're at the
lose,
same record right now they were last year.
yeah,
Same
that's
exact.
that's what I'm saying. And
30
you have
and
LeBron
36.
this year.
30 and 36.
Is it so? Here's the thing, though, that you have to ask with LeBron, which I don't want to buy it yet, but at some point you may need to. So he went out to LA because he honestly he wanted to play for the Lakers and he wanted to pursue shit outside of basketball.
Movies.
When do you get to the point?
his son.
And
His
I'm
son went to
not.
high school
Yep.
together.
And I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. But when do you get to the point where you might say LeBron's too consumed with shit outside of basketball that he doesn't care about what happens on the court anymore? I think LeBron.
It's last year of his deal.
I think
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
he's shut
that.
down. I think he's already shut down for the season this year.
Now
for sure.
he is. Yeah, they already got rid of. They already shut down Lonzo and.
Do you think?
But I started him in fantasy.
Yeah,
No,
no,
they
I
did.
think well, he'll still score points because he's LeBron.
Lonzo?
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
No, LeBron.
Oh,
He'll still
okay.
score
They already-
points.
They said
They shut down Lonzo and they
Kuzma.
shut down Ingram. They
Or
shut down.
it was Ingram.
Yeah, it was no, it was Lonzo
Okay,
and
yeah,
Kuz-
you're right.
or Ingram. Now
You're
now
right.
we're all getting confused.
No, you're right.
Okay.
I think that's. I get what you mean.
You know what I'm saying though?
I get what you mean.
I don't think that's the issue, but I just think it's like LeBron can only play with certain players, and I don't think he can play with this young,
young
team.
team?
You know, I think
Yeah,
a young
that's
team.
tough, dude. Look at-
I almost think a young team could do better
They're-
without LeBron.
They're like average, like 25 years old.
I know. That's what I'm
He's
saying.
34.
So I think
that's
I think
9
like
years.
without LeBron, the Lakers might be a little bit better, and if LeBron was on a better team, he'd be doing better. You know, it's like it's not a good mix, and
I
that's
don't
why
think
I'm.
the Lakers
That's
would be
why
better.
If they had like a player.
you
or
never know.
someone-
It's like the
Okay,
like,
so say, like-
you look at it last year, they weren't any worse.
No, they went the same record as they are right now. But like, do you think like LeBron? Obviously, he has what was it, 4-year deal or 5-year deal? It was or a 4-year deal? I think it was a 4-year.
I didn't
deal
think
with
it was
the Lakers.
honestly. I thought it was a 2-year deal. I didn't even
It's
think it
4
was that
years.
much.
It was
Is it
4
4 years?
years,
Okay,
yeah.
I
So-
didn't know.
Do you think he reaches out to Kevin Durant? And I know you got that.
Oh, he will
Zion
for sure.
Williamson
He'll reach
and
out
all
to
that,
everybody.
Kyrie.
He'll reach out to
Kevin
Kevin
everybody.
Durant won't play with him.
You
I don't think so.
He came out like 2 years ago saying, "I'll never want to play with LeBron because of it's if you're losing, it's not LeBron's fault. If you're winning, it's all LeBron's."
Yeah,
I'm okay.
I think that's why Kyrie wanted to leave too. You
I
know.
get that, but then why did he call him back?
Just like you still. Oh, okay. Something. Little side note. I just want to throw in real quick, just for like 2 seconds. There's an interview with Tyler Johnson on Arizona Sports Radio today.
Which one, Bickley Murata?
No, it was Burns and Gambo.
Burns Gambo.
Did you listen to it, Anthony?
I listened to it.
So he kind of, but just one little interesting tidbit, like, because Tyler Johnson, when he first came over for the Heat, he struggled a
A
lot.
teeny bit, but he
Like for
worked
the
his
first
way
couple
off.
games. Well, somebody that came in after like the
It's
first 4 games
developmental
was
league.
struggled.
He's in G League, yeah.
No, I'm talking about when he first got to the Suns.
to the Suns.
So this year he struggled like his first 4 or 5 games with somebody
he's
that
adjusting to the chemistry.
yeah,
you
yep.
know?
But
Young
somebody.
team.
So one thing he said is like when he was in Miami, he didn't play as much on the ball,
No.
bringing it up court. He'd already played
He'd be on
like
the
it'd be
wing.
live dribble and somebody'd give it
He'd
to
be
him.
on the wing, yeah.
But one thing he said was like after like 4 games of him not doing good, he got a call from Chris Bosh, and Chris Bosh told him, keep your head up, keep
Yep.
doing what you're doing, you'll be fine. So I thought that was interesting. Just kind of we were talking about Kyrie calling LeBron.
Yeah, I mean,
I could talk Suns all day.
I
I
could
know.
talk Suns
Me
for
too.
fucking hour. By the way, speaking of old Suns, Miami Heat. Did you see that fucking Derrick Jones Jr. highlight flying through the fucking air?
we'll show it after we finish.
No, we
the
can't.
NBA.
Remember, our shit's not working. I'll see if I can fix it in the meantime, because our screen share is not working.
Oh, it's not?
Yeah, I'll work on it in a second. I
Okay.
gotta piss really
Yeah,
bad.
go ahead. And
Wait,
so-
when's Al's 2 minutes drill?
Hey, you're soon. You're very soon. Very soon. Al's.
I'm saying because you get shut.
Oh no, we're trying to stay warm. It's raining like a
When we
bitch.
get back to NBA and AJ's back, I want to make one quick note that I hate. People will say that the Suns should have got Kyrie.
That's Josh and like all of them.
Yeah, but if you think of, people are like,
Sorry,
oh, if
Josh,
we would have got
don't worry
Kyrie,
about
we'd have Ayton,
Quick angle.
Kyrie, If we would have
Is
got
the West
Kyrie, we
too
would have
much
won more
for LeBron?
games. We wouldn't have gotten the fucking number one
Is the
pick.
West too much for LeBron? Is it
People
more
don't
than
realize that.
expected?
AJ's gonna come back with something before we kind of get into.
Get on there, Al.
Okay.
All right, so we got Alan there. We got Alan's 2-minute drill. He's here.
Alvin!
We're talking NBA here, all right?
All right, I'll come in and see if I can help. So
LeBron.
the question is,
Hey, Dad, Alan, put on the headphones.
Yeah, so you can hear. You can hear Anthony. Yep.
oh,
Yep. Al's on. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
What's
check,
up, Alan?
check.
Check. Yes, we're
What
good.
up? What up?
What's up?
AJ2?
AJ2, true.
Yes. So, what do you think with LeBron? Like, do you think he's with how they like right now? If you look at their record right now, they're the same record as they were last year without LeBron.
Right. So the question was, is the West too much for LeBron? So, I'm kind of ignorant on the NBA.
Okay.
But here's my question to anyone who can answer it.
Yeah.
How many NBA finals has LeBron James been to?
9.
How many
Seven
has
in a row.
Well, 7 in a row, right?
Okay.
I thought you went to 9.
Yeah.
Okay, how many has he
Win the
won?
nine
How many
straight.
titles has he won?
9 straight.
3.
3.
So he's 3-6
Yes.
against the Western Conference.
Yes.
So yes, the answer is yes. The West is too much for LeBron.
It is. It's more
It's
competition.
more than he expected.
More competition.
He's not the
Younger
dominant
players.
player.
Nope. 34
It's
years
not
old.
too much for him. He's
34
believe it
years
or not, when you get old, unless you're me, your skills diminish.
Hey, how'd you do in golf the other day, Al?
Threw that in there.
How'd you do in golf the other day, Mr.
Oh.
That had nothing to do with my age. That had to do with
He
Other
never had
things.
skill at the
that
beginning.
had,
No,
that had to
other
do with
things.
some other things.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
I
won't
was,
mention okay.
I hurt my finger working on Grandma's gazebo.
Other things. Other
I had
things.
like 8 splinters in one hand and
You couldn't hit.
a beer in the other.
At least,
so
at
that
least the first 3 holes.
that might have had
First 3
more to
holes.
do with it than my skill level.
I think if LeBron had the same team he had in Cleveland, he'd be fine in the West.
Yeah, no. Yeah and no. Yeah and no. Kayla's calling.
The only team that could beat him would be the Warriors.
Sorry.
With what team he had in Cleveland?
You had
Kyrie.
Tristan Thompson. You had fucking
Kevin
J.R.
Love,
Smith,
Kyrie.
Kevin Love, J.R. Smith.
Kyle Korver.
Yeah,
And
he was
how many
good.
titles did they win?
They won 1.
They won 2 out of 7.
2 out of
Sorry.
7.
Yep.
How many had the Warriors won?
5 out of
Oh,
7.
yeah.
Okay.
3 or 4. I don't
All right.
remember.
Can I rest my case, Anthony?
No, yeah, it makes sense. The West is too much for LeBron.
The West
I
is
don't
strong.
think they would have won the championship every year, but I think they'd be a lot different than what the Lakers are right now. I don't think the West is too much. I just think,
It's just better competition.
I mean,
yeah, for sure.
it
It'd still be a
is.
3 seed though over here.
No, yeah. I
And
think so too.
it's cyclical. Well, he's a 3 seed when you gather the whole body of work, but he's playing a lot of Eastern Conference teams.
Yeah.
So,
You gotta
I mean,
think
what's
82 games. I mean,
what's the best division in baseball?
Oh, you're throwing.
I don't
know. I'm just-
I would say
I-
the West.
No, I would say
Right now.
I would say American League East. You have the Yankees and the Red Sox.
Tampa.
Tampa was good for a while. So
Kinda
there's
solid.
the balance of power shifts all the time.
Okay.
Right now, or for the past 10 years, maybe 15 years, the balance of power in the NBA has been in the Western Conference.
Yes.
Now that'll
Yes.
change.
It will. I mean, with this season, there's a lot of free agencies that went to, or before the trade deadline, that went to the Eastern Conference. There's a lot of players, good players that went to the Eastern Conference final.
The
Or,
West is already doing
they're
amazing.
already good though. They are. It's true.
Or sorry, the East. Sorry.
No, the East is doing great right now. It was bad last, like when Miami was playing, when LeBron was playing in Miami. It was so bad. We had no competition. It was literally 3 teams. That's it. The rest of the 5 that were in from the 1 through 8. I mean,
Is the
it
East better?
was terrible. 4 through 8 were terrible.
Are they
Like,
better
didn't
because
do- didn't
LeBron's
matter.
not there, or are they just better in general this year? Because they
Just
did
better in
get
general.
they did
Better in
get
general
Kawhi
this
to the
year.
East.
They're just better in general.
They're better in
Yeah,
general,
all the teams are better in general.
and here's why. A lot of players say, man, the West is flooded.
It is.
I'm going to the East.
Yeah.
I have more chance for success to get to a finals and see if I can't make some magic happen. And that's why it always goes back and forth. You'll have a shift go one way and a shift go the other way.
Yeah. Right now it's the West, and it's been like
Correct.
that for a decade.
All right.
Around so. But thank you, Al.
All right. Out, guys.
Yes, thank you for the 2-minute drill.
See you, Alan.
All right. So, he's getting back on. Had Al on the 2-minute drill. It was awesome.
Sponsored by Two
Sponsored,
Drunk Neighbors.
sponsored by Two Drunk Neighbors. Make sure you subscribe.
Sponsored by.
So, do we have a GOAT 6-man? Do we have the greatest of all time 6-man? that
Are you going with
just
Lou
happened?
Williams
I might have to, dude.
over
Jamal
Jay
Crawford?
Crossover?
Jay Crawford and Manu Ginobili?
Man,
Manu
did you
Gin-
know?
He was
No,
okay, he was-
that's
he
two
was-
great players. That's two great players, but this guy just hit a total of 11,148 points as a reserve. Off the
Jay
bench.
Crossover or Lou Will?
Lou Will. He hit that.
Crossover's number one in the list, though.
I know he is,
so
but
my
he's
did
coming
Lou
up.
Williams? Is it 11,000 points straight off the bench, or is that just his total career
Total
number?
career off the bench.
So it is off the bench. It doesn't count his starting numbers because he has started.
He
before.
started, yeah. I'm talking, this is off the bench.
Okay,
Reserve,
that's-
as a reserve.
That's pretty insane. Man.
Fuck yeah, it is. 11,000. You're scoring over 10,000 points coming off the bench. You're not. Your minutes are way
Been to
less.
42. Like
I was reading
he's-
something the other day, and it said Lou Will is better than Kevin Durant. He's just 6'2".
Shorter. Yeah. The shot is there.
Honestly, I think
Will the
when
play-
it's all said and done, I think Kevin Durant's
Go,
gonna
go,
go down
go!
as the best.
Get there! Oh, no!
When it's all said and done, Kevin Durant's gonna be the best scorer in NBA. His
I don't think
scorer,
so.
pure scorer.
I don't think so.
I'll put it there. Who you got? Pure scorer, best of all time.
Will Chamberlain.
I guess you could put
That's-
Wilt there
Yes, you
too,
said
but
Will.
Oh, shit.
You might as well throw it.
Devin Booker is gonna go down as the best.
He'll be top 5.
One-on-one score, I would say Kevin Durant and Kobe and
Devin
Michael.
Booker, yeah.
Top 3 right there.
Yeah. I don't know. Dude, there's just so many fucking that's just so hard to really just
What's up with
Put
the
a
Warriors, though?
put a person out there.
well, I
mean,
tell you what, the
don't
way you
know.
judge, if you want to judge just pure scoring, Michael Jordan still has the record for most points per game through a career. So do you go? And you'd have for scoring, you'd have to go strictly points per game. Right? 6 man's
He
different.
was
Yeah.
also Defensive Player of the Year once when they said he couldn't
Michael
play
Jordan
defense.
was also a starter when he came out of college.
Yes.
No, I know
Kobe
that. I know
Bryant.
that.
Only averaged like 20 minutes a game.
No?
I get that. But still,
It's a different type of player.
then you could. I guess you could throw Booker in there because those
Different
Bulls
scenario.
teams that Jordan was on to start weren't great until like 3 or 4 years into the
strength.
league.
Until they got Scotty.
Well, that's when they won championships. But
Oh, shit.
they were
didn't
going
do
to
anything until he got
Dennis
Scotty.
Rodman.
They were going to the playoffs before Scotty just weren't
Dennis
winning.
Rodman.
I
Dennis
think Scotty's way underrated. I think if
One of
Scott
the best rebounders.
Scottie Pippen, I think if he was on his own team and
Dennis
played for a
Rodman.
while, he might have. Well, I don't know.
Dennis Rodman.
When Jordan left, they made the conference finals, didn't they?
Yeah, but they didn't win.
So, all right, AJ, I want you to pull up this clip. We're gonna.
If I can.
It's okay if you can't hear it. I'm sorry, Chad.
No, I don't know if they
Sorry,
can
viewers.
see it.
And if you can't see it, AJ's gonna fix it. But I'll kind of. He's gonna try. He's gonna try.
What'd
He
Tracy
can't,
say?
He can't. Okay. The best NBA season was 91 to 93.
Yeah, for sure. The first 3 championships.
Yeah, of course.
Let me work on this in the meantime. I know
Okay,
people,
so-
you're staring at a black screen
Yeah.
with us in the corner.
So-
Let me work on something real
It
quick.
was, Trace. Yes, it was fucking phenomenal then.
Oh my god, I almost
What's the
Uh,
clip? Is it NBA?
Yes, it's NBA, and this happened last night, I believe. Russell Westbrook got in an altercation with a Utah Jazz fan. He's been having this issue within 11 years that he's been there, right? He's had a couple issues of being in fights with fans, saying racial slurs or just stupid shit that they don't need to be saying when they're, like courtside, right? And it's against Utah Jazz at Jazz, right? And a fan told Westbrook, because he just got out of the game, and he had nice. We scored 3-1. Cool. We're solidified.
21 seconds to go. Empty net goal.
Awesome. So those that just joined.
Was that Ric Flair in the background?
Anthony said, was that Ric Flair in the background?
Woo! I'm talking about NBA, but Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook.
Right? Well, Russell Westbrook.
I don't know
he
why
had
shit's not
had a
working.
fight with the
We
fan.
might be able to play audio though, so they can probably hear the audio.
Okay, audio, right? So
let's play the
The
clip and
fan-
then let's play
the
the
fan
yeah,
told
set it
Westbrook.
up. Don't say that yet. Let's just play the Westbrook clip and then
Okay.
we'll say what the fan said, you know?
Okay, yeah. So yeah, he got in a little fight, right?
He got in an
And-
altercation with the fan. Not like a fight, but just
No,
verbal.
a verbal fight. That's what I meant to say. Sorry. Confused. And
No,
he's
you're
had
good.
this. He's had this happen to him before, so it's not the first time it's happened. Especially in Utah, it's always happened when he's playing in Utah. It's not when he's in OKC and Utah fans do that. And it's always every
Because they're
time
all
he goes-
Mormon.
Yeah.
So here, we Whoa.
Oh, dude,
Okay.
he says
Wait,
some
wait,
derogatory
wait,
words.
whoa.
Not safe for work.
I don't know if they can hear that because I can only hear it through
I can hear it.
it's coming out of my laptop.
Why?
Your guess is as good as mine. So
There's a
well, I'll work on this. You just to discuss what he said.
Okay, so he's like, I will fuck you up.
Oh wait, we might be good. No, we're not good.
Okay, we're not gonna fit. So we'll replay it. But it's better to see it. But he's like,
Yeah.
I will fuck you up, and I will fuck your wife up too. Like, not just you, your wife. Fuck you, because this is basically what the guy said. He has. You'll see it when we get this hopefully fixed. He has 2 ice packs on his knees because obviously, dude, the guy is fucking nuts. Does a lot for his
Westbrook,
team.
yeah, he's insane.
I would probably need ice on my knees too, dude. With how fucking explosive he is, dunking and all that shit, right? Well, the guy basically told him to get down on his knees like he's used to. That's what he said to him, right? Okay. So Westbrook snapped. Oh, okay, we can hear it.
Hopefully they can hear it.
Hopefully you
That's
can hear it.
fucking
We'll
loud.
play it.
So
It's a
here's
little loud
that.
for us, but hopefully you can hear it. This is basically what it says. If not, let me know in chat. I will fuck him up. I promise you. I'm not playing. You and your wife. I'll fuck you up. And the guys get like rapping that, we're like telling him to stop. And he's like, no, fuck you. And he's like, I'll give up everything I love. I will fuck you up. That's yeah. Show that one next to.
This one?
Yes, please.
Is this the fan?
So this is a fan that got accused
So we don't
playing
have
victim,
we can't
right?
play video of it because shit's stupid, but
Yeah.
you can hear audio.
You can hear audio, but this is basically he lied, dude. You can just tell
Straight
when a
up.
guy lied.
So here's what the fan has to say about. So basically, the fan supposedly told Russell, "Get on your knees like you're used to."
that you're used to.
And so
And
Russell came
believes
back
that's
and
a.
said,
Well, he's like, I'll fuck your wife up. I'll fuck you and
"I'll
your
fuck
wife
you
up.
and your wife up." That's what Russell said.
And I get it because it's like a racial slur in a way.
Kinda, yeah.
It is.
No,
You'll see
I
the
get it.
post-conference.
I get
We'll
it. So
put
here's
that
what this
for-
guy
there's 3
said.
different videos.
Here's what this guy had to say.
Yep.
I mean, she was sitting down the entire
I'm only
time.
getting one
and we're just, it was actually,
Audio from an ear.
to be honest,
Right here.
he was
Me too,
smiling at
but it's
work.
working.
There, I mean,
Well,
there was a lot of people.
It's only this that's getting it, but
Joe would come by and poke Paul George in the eye, and then Joe goes over and apologizes immediately.
Joe Ingles.
Russ is just F-bombing and carrying on, acting a fool down here, and everybody's getting on him. And he had
So when you're looking left and right and shit like that,
I just told him, I'm like, just sit down and ice your knees, bro. He turned to me and he's like, that's heat, that's heat. And I'm like, well, you're gonna need it. And then it turned into not safe for work.
So that's what provoked his response. To
yeah, see, he's over here lying, dude. I think he lied. And
Never said
So
if you
yeah.
could pull up the one more last video for the viewers to see, kind of like to solidify the story. If
well, I
fi-
have
if
something
you have-
brought up right here.
okay,
I'm gonna
okay.
read it out.
Okay, read it
That
out
one's
because
gonna sound. So the people, I don't know if this is where you were going, but people from the game and just fans in general found this dude on social media. I
Yeah,
don't
they're
know.
ripping him. They're ripping
Well,
him.
they found him on social media.
They're ripping him.
So
Oh, okay, go
today we can more quickly and easily learn about the fan and begin to understand and empathize with, if not exactly condone, what Westbrook did. Took people less than 12 hours to find this guy on social media, right?
Easy. Today's day,
so-
you can get that like that, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's easy to
So
find someone
figure out who the
tied
fan
in.
was, but that this fan has a social media presence that contains racist
comments.
violent, and I don't know what xenophobic language. I don't know what xenophobic means.
Al, want to help us out there? Xenophobic.
They're like Mitsubishi TVs and
When you don't like people from other countries, right?
I think
that's
so.
what it is.
Because so here's
okay.
one of his tweets. He tweeted out a picture of like a poor town somewhere. It looks like either Mexico or Africa, and he says, "Looks like a shithole to me. It is what it is. Keep whining, you liberal douchebags."
Yeah, so he's that type of person on social media, right? Okay.
And then he posted a picture of Kaepernick like running into D-Day, and it says, "If you need an explanation, you're too far gone." Whatever that means. So he clearly
the guy,
racist on social media.
He's racist, right? The racist guy.
He said Russell
okay.
Westbrook needs to go back where he came from.
Yes.
Make
Oh, you
America
said that
great
too?
again.
That's
While
what
I'm
he
doing
said.
laundry and cooking dinner, your mom's watching a movie that I'm checking
So-
in on about the greatest
Hold on.
athlete I've ever seen in my lifetime.
Yeah, I know who it is. Tyler. I want to hear
Jackson.
Tyler's guess.
Bo Jackson.
I'll give you one
Said Bo
hint.
Jackson?
No, you're wrong. I'll give you one hint. It's a movie. I'll give you one hint, and you should know who it is. Ready?
Greatest
Here's your hint.
athlete?
Greatest athlete of all time.
Oh.
I want to hear Anthony's guess real quick. I'm sorry.
Am I supposed to guess or is it like an opinion?
I was into something while we
Yeah.
were into this story, but we gotta cut it. Okay, what's
Usain
that?
Bolt.
No, wrong. It's not a human.
Fucking robot.
No.
Oh, I was saying like that's my.
Secretariat.
Oh, the fucking force. God damn it. Yeah, he is Triple Crown running winner. Yeah.
First Triple Crown winner.
Yeah,
And he
that is
won
true.
by like
No, he won the first. He was just the best.
28 links.
31 and a half.
Oh,
30 yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Okay,
Fucking
so-
nutty.
Sorry for that, but
Yeah, thanks to Al for interrupting.
it's okay. So, yes, the guy's clearly racist. Fuckhead, right? Okay, well, what Russell said, and this is what, Anthony, I want your opinion too on it, but what he basically said in the post-conference, post-game conference with the media, he was like, players don't get protected for racial slurs and shit being said, not even just because of the Utah Jazz game, right?
Every game.
Any game.
I
you know?
100% agree
There's
with
people
Wes.
that come down to pay all that money and just to harass fucking players just because they can, and they are protected. The fans are protected, right? Most of the time, right? They're protected. And he said, what the guy said to me was racial comments. It was disrespectful that he had said something to me and my kind.
I agree with Westbrook.
You know, I do
100%.
too. I do too, right? And
Maybe the only thing I don't know if the wife said anything. The whole fuck
I don't
up
know.
your
We
wife
don't know.
too. That may
That's
be the only
fucked
thing
up.
that's
That's
the only
fucked up.
thing that's a little like
It's bad.
unless the wife was saying
Sensitive.
something with her.
But, you
But
know,
we don't
the
know
guy's a
that. We
liar.
only know the guy said something.
right, and
Which
so
I agree though. The
players are not
the
protected.
fans are protected 100%. The players are not.
Okay,
Although-
before Anthony, you comment on your opinion. This is what happened, and this is what I read on Twitter too, and this is what made me happy to solidify and close this case of what just happened. This fight, that fan is banned
Yep.
from any Utah Jazz game.
I didn't know if you had that on here, if you knew about it, but yeah, he's banned. He can't
He's
go
not
back to
able to
games.
come to the game, so that's
I agree with
awesome. But do you agree that players are not protected? Like, people can come in there and just fucking say what the hell they want, and they feel like they're obligated to say it because, they can't do nothing. I'll be protected.
Yeah, the fact that the players can't talk back when the fan
That's
says
bad.
something like
they
that.
should be able to, dude.
Honestly,
You know,
the best thing the
they're
NBA, the
entertaining
best
you,
thing
and
the
you say some
NBA
shit
can
like
do,
that.
the best thing the NBA can do, honestly, is have no fine and no suspension. Because they're still talking about maybe a fine or suspension for Russell Westbrook. I think the best thing the NBA could do is do nothing with
They
that
fined him
case.
25,000.
Oh, they already did it. They fined him
Yeah.
25 grand.
Yeah.
But
That's not a
Utah
lot.
actually
No, it's easy.
What did
to
Utah do?
they started a new thing where they start giving out like
You'd rather say that
warning
say
cards
that to let people
To
know.
fans?
to fans. So I heard on the radio today that they gave out a couple
People are not
of
protected.
That's
warning
not a
cards
bad
to
idea.
fans.
I'm sorry,
Told
Tyler. I
them-
can't hear you. My headphones wrong.
Okay. So people are not protected.
Yeah.
They-
Anthony
they-
said something that I guess Utah's doing it. I don't know how many other teams are doing it. I could use one. Anthony said this. So like when a fan says something now, at least Utah is doing it. They're gonna get as a fan, you get like a warning. And if something happens again, you're banned. You can't go to any more games. And I think that's at least a start. You know, it's a start. It's a start in
It
the
de-
right. It's in the right. You're going in the right direction.
It depends on what is said.
But you don't think
You know, like, okay,
You don't
what that
think-
guy said, that was kind of bad, you know, like, I get it, and I don't know exactly what other context was in that conversation. They didn't really state everything he said. But what he said is like, okay, it's kind of like on the leverage of like, do you ban him right away just because he said that, or is that a warning? You know, like, I get what you mean. Like, what you're saying is like, hey, you get a warning, you don't fucking say that
Hey,
shit.
somebody's got to be first. I think they did the right thing by banning him. You had to make a choice right there.
Yeah, and that's right.
And I think they made the right choice.
Yes.
But I agree with it. If you have a fan, because a fan can be spotted out, especially if there's something like this, like
Court side? Yeah, dude.
well, this and
This is court side.
Russell Westbrook, and it's weird because I love Russell Westbrook, great player, but
hell
he,
yeah.
no matter where he goes, he's had problems in Utah before, but he has problems with fans from
A lot of
almost
places.
everywhere. So it's
He's just explosive, dude. The guy's
and that's why he
has a crazy
that's how he
personality.
plays, and
Yeah.
that's how his personality is. It's how he is
puts
in
his heart
interviews.
on the court. He
Yeah,
puts
for
his heart
sure.
on the court.
Wears his heart on his sleeve, puts his heart on the court. He's
Exactly.
all in. He's just emotional,
Very
emotional
emotional
guy.
player. Yeah.
That's why he's able to play like he does.
Exactly.
that's
And I
also
think-
why he gets paid $30 million a year?
Exactly. He worked his ass off to
You think he deserves it, Ant?
What I'm saying is, you don't think every other NBA player that's African American
Goes through the same shit.
goes through the same?
Oh,
They do.
Imagine it back in the day when it was okay
no.
to throw racial.
Oh, back in the day. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure a bunch of the old people, old heads in the NBA are probably saying like, you're going through nothing like we used to go through in any sport. Imagine Jackie Robinson in baseball. I couldn't even fucking.
Nope. He would have. Yeah, I couldn't imagine what you.
I think-
said.
I think you know what. Give it like, and it's kind of shitty to say, but I think it's a long time. But like 10 to 20 more years, this might not be an issue because the generation coming up right now, there's a few, but there's not many who even know what racism. They know what it means, but it's just not a thing to them, you know.
Yeah.
Like everybody at our school that we grew up with and went to school with, racism was not a thing.
We never had.
Even like we had people who like supported the Confederate flag, and that's like a racist kind of symbol. But
Yeah.
even them, they weren't racist.
No,
they just that was their heritage, so they went with it. But they were still cool with people of all race, you know.
Yeah. At least when we went to high school.
Racism is such a stupid thing to me.
It's dumb.
To me, I just don't understand how that's why I think we're going in the right direction, because to me, I don't understand how you couldn't like somebody because of the color of their skin. That to me makes zero sense.
It does. I don't get it.
I can understand how like older, like people who are like in their 80s, 90s, who were like that's how they were raised. I can understand that, and even a lot of them are coming around. You know, it's not like they're racist, but that's just how they were raised. So it's kind of in them.
It is.
They were raised this. Sorry.
You're an idiot.
This
Raised this.
Nice.
Okay, quick.
But-
Yeah.
But
So
I
can we
think
talk about the Warriors?
Yes. What do you got for NBA?
What do you got on the
analysts?
Warriors? Because I ain't
What
got
do you
nothing on the Warriors here.
They've
What you got?
lost 6 of their last 10, or
Holy shit.
Does it matter?
No,
That's
No,
my
it
first
doesn't
question
matter.
to you. Does it
But-
matter?
you
Is
lose
it-
to Orlando, you lose to
lose to
Phoenix,
Phoenix.
you lose to who'd they lose to by 33? Boston by 33,
Boston, yep.
Portland by 22.
Okay, so they come out. So how do you feel about this?
I
Because
think they're just resting.
speaking locally, Phoenix beat Golden State for the first time in 18 games. Beat them for the first time in Golden
2014.
State since first time in Golden State
2014.
since like 2011 though.
In Golden State.
Yeah, in Golden
but
State.
beating them.
Yeah, since
as-
2014.
yeah, that's nuts.
Klay Thompson comes out and calls out the fans.
Dude, I watched that game twice.
Oh, the
and their
fans
were in it.
They were into
They were
it.
in it.
Oh yeah,
So
I
it's
totally
like-
disagree. I watched the highlights. The
He's
fans
throwing
were
some
into it.
excuse Then. He's just throwing some.
He's throwing
bullshit.
something out there. To be honest, that was one of the worst shooting nights of Clay
Oh, it
and
was.
Steph's career combined.
That's
Klay
how it was
went
when we
off
watched with the
first
Knicks.
quarter. He was
Yeah,
annoying.
but for the rest of the game.
He was.
So is that more on?
It's
Do
on the
you give
players.
more credit to Phoenix's defense, or the fact that they were just missing shots?
They were just missing
Missing
shots.
They were not hitting their shots.
I think Tyler Johnson did a great job.
He
on
did.
that.
He did really good on Curry.
He got in
yeah.
his head. He
Yep.
I think so too.
played like me. He just
A
grabs
pest.
and pulls
Just
him.
pest,
Exactly.
pesty defense.
Yep.
You know,
That's how I play. Just like, if I can't score,
I kind
or
of don't
not
like.
offensive player,
The only
I'll
thing
play
I
the
don't like
hardest
about
game.
that is he says, "Oh, our fans weren't into it, this and that." Instead of at some like, and everybody's been saying this except for Steve Kerr, but nobody in Phoenix has like won like 5 out of their last 7 games. It always seems like nobody's giving credit to Phoenix for their wins or blaming something else. Like, oh, this
Yeah,
went wrong, this
yeah.
went wrong. It
Oh,
wasn't that
Milwaukee,
Phoenix played a better
weird,
game.
come out to play.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. See, like they make
Steve
excuses.
Kerr came out and said that Phoenix kicked our ass, so this and that.
They
So.
did. And
Kerr's always great with
yeah,
that.
He knows what he's talking about.
Well, Popovich earlier this year, Phoenix barely lost to the Spurs, and
I know.
Popovich came out and said Phoenix should have won this game. This should have been their game. We played terrible, But at the same time, are you really saying anything? You're saying we played terrible.
I know it is.
Phoenix
but
should
it's
have
like,
had this game, but
I mean, Phoenix has they have the tools. They have everything. They started off bad, and with everything going on, I think with next season they'll turn shit around. They won't be how they are now, with barely winning 17 games.
I think
How
they'll
much do you
be
think
in
Kelly
this
Oubre's worth?
He's
17 million.
Yeah, I say
17 million a year.
15 plus.
right, somewhere around
15
there,
plus.
don't you think?
Anything over 19, I wouldn't give
Too
him.
much,
No,
too much.
yep,
I
exactly.
think 17 million a year is like a great number.
Going down the
Yeah.
rumor mill right now is Kemba Walker is going to try to get out.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Honestly, I don't remember who they were playing the other. They were playing somebody
man.
last night. We were watching highlights, and I told my dad, I was like,
They're playing
perfect
OKC.
scenario. Oh yeah, I was like, perfect scenario. Kemba Walker on the Suns
That'd be
would be
crazy.
something else.
But
And
how,
you
okay,
still
with
get-
this
you
play
go
style,
get
do you
RJ
think he'd
Barrett or
fit with? Do you think he'd fit with Booker?
Yes, because
Yes.
I honestly, Kemba Walker.
He just
So
contributes a
the
lot.
thing people think, and I
He's
don't
a
think
scorer,
you're
though.
this
He's a
way.
scorer. He's a
Well,
scorer.
it depends how you look at it. Because Devin Booker, he's a scorer, but he's not somebody who always needs the ball in their hands. He's
Not
I think
necessarily.
Devin Booker is more of a. If I have a point guard that can pass it to me, he's honestly he's
needs
a
a
Klay
catch and
Thompson.
shoot.
He's a
He
Klay
needs a catch
Thompson.
and
He's a
shoot.
catch and shoot guy to me,
I think
personally.
he is. That's when he does his
Now
best.
this year, he's kind of had to, like the last 2 years
Change it
really,
up a
he's
little
kind of had to develop holding the
Yeah.
ball in his hands
Yep.
and scoring, which he's got really good at.
Yes.
Devin Booker can drive to the rim on almost anybody and blow past him and score, even though he's really not that athletic. It blows my mind.
Oh,
He
no.
looks so slow running to the rim, but he
Yeah.
gets past everybody.
does.
He just knows.
The dunk he had against
His
Golden
basketball
State
IQ
was
is.
amazing.
I think it's honestly, even though they're terrible this year,
They have good IQ.
I think it's been really good for
chemistry.
Devin Booker because he's had to improve his game that
Well,
much more. Add these,
that-
all these different.
It's like that, and it's like they had to take that losing record or losing season record to like, okay, her developing into
Oh, I know.
better chemistry into the Valley
Now they're on a
Boys.
tear.
That's why I think the Suns will re-sign Kelly Oubre.
Oh, for sure.
Have
That dude, they have
Valley Boys. now,
honestly.
or-
He became
Dude,
when
that is
since he
awesome.
got traded here. I think Kelly Oubre for sure is the heart and soul of the Phoenix Suns.
I'll pull it up right here.
Devin Booker's the superstar. He's the star player. Kelly Oubre is the heart and soul of the
Yes,
Suns.
yes. And
For sure, in my mind.
This
Anthony?
will pull up right here. So, okay, Valley Boys, right? Valley Boys.
I don't know about
Now,
this.
Demeanor
Marketing.
on and off the court. 2, contagious swagger. Okay? So this is basically what they kind of said. Kelly
Go
Oubre
ahead.
kind of started
Where's it
with
from?
this, right?
If you want to,
Suns. The
yeah,
Suns.
we're gonna quote
Phoenix
it. Is it
Suns.
from an article or something?
No,
or?
the Phoenix Suns just tweeted this out like
Okay.
5 hours ago. And basically what Devin Booker said is, we're a young team, we have great chemistry, and we have that wave to where we have that swagger where we're young and people want to, like, they see how we are and it's contagious. Like what
Oh,
we
for
have.
sure.
We have that swagger where it's contagious, where it's like people want to come to a city where, yeah, it's young. We're the Valley Boys, dude. It's like the catchy nickname that we have for the Suns.
You know what it makes me think too?
I like it. I
It's
like
like-
that name. They
There's
changed
been,
their bio
there's been
Twitter
so
as
much
well.
shit about how the Suns are a terrible organization, and
Or
Robert Sarver
Phoenix.
this and that. But you have Tyler Johnson coming
They
in.
came through a lot of
the
adversity.
two new players this year, Tyler Johnson, Kelly Oubre.
Oubre.
They both come in. They both love the organization. They love
Oh,
everything
wow.
about it. I think it is the veterans didn't want to play with young players, so they talked down on the organization.
Exactly.
That's what I'm starting to think at this point.
Media and all that.
Honestly,
Mostly
at
if
this
Robert
point,
Sarver-
I'm not a huge Robert Sarver hater.
I'm not. But
I was, but honestly, I think he's changing.
He's changing.
Bringing in James Jones was a huge deal.
Yes.
That's
If we
I
can
don't
get
know,
a basketball
he might
operations,
not honestly, basketball operations, I think you have to bring in David Griffin, right?
Yep.
PBO.
Yep.
Anthony.
Yep. You bring him
100%.
in.
You agree
I
with
have
that?
a take on Kemba Walker still.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead. We're
I'm
trying to
Kemba's
figure
never
out-
Kemba's never had another number 1 on his team.
Yeah.
doing everything.
Well, who's been
He
the? I
averages-
can't even name the closest. I don't even know.
Not with
Dwight
this team.
Howard? Maybe?
But Dwight Howard won.
Hey,
like,
we're in the.
He
we're
didn't
in the,
play like it.
Hey,
yeah,
so
Coyotes
update,
won.
The Coyotes won.
Now we're the 8th seed. We're in the playoffs. Woo! To be the man, you've got to beat the man. Woo!
Awesome.
Anthony's
Coyotes are in there. 8th seed. Awesome. So okay, yes, I get what you said, Ant.
Dwight
He doesn't have
Howard,
that
but
number
Dwight
one.
Howard really wasn't the other like number
two.
1 or number 2 when he was there. He didn't play great.
He didn't know. Yeah,
What a wasted
exactly.
career, dude. I think if that dude put in the
Media
time and
killed
effort,
him.
Dwight Howard would have
Media
been
killed him.
maybe top 25
Yeah.
player of all time.
Media
He
killed
had that kind of talent. You know what I'm
Shoulders,
saying?
dude.
He has that kind of talent, in my opinion. I think he just doesn't care enough about the
The
game.
media killed him.
Shoulders or boulders?
Whatever you fuck you
Whatever
want to
the
call it,
fuck,
they're the
yeah,
same
he had
fucking
both
thing,
of them,
dude.
Shit. I mean, yeah, the media killed him, and that's why he kind of fell off a little bit.
He did, he
after
fell
the
off.
Hawks, and he is soft. He got soft. And
That's Kobe.
compared for yeah, that's soft. Soft, you're soft. But I don't know. The NBA, it's gonna be interesting coming up with the playoffs. You know, we got basically less than a month until we're in there, and
The NBA playoffs
it's
last
gonna
so
be
long.
it does.
That's my only thing.
It's gonna be interesting.
They
though.
last
I-
way too long.
I don't know. When it comes to sports and just playoffs, I always loved hockey more. Even though I didn't play it, I just
When
loved
my
the
team's in
intensity.
it, hockey's insane.
Yeah,
But I tell you
even
what.
so,
I tell you
when
what
your
though.
team's not.
If Suns make the play, if the Suns would have made the playoffs this
Oh,
year,
fuck.
I would have been
All on.
out of my mind.
Yeah, it just takes.
It's like
that
when the
seed.
D-backs made it last year. We were all like, "Holy
Oh, yeah.
shit!"
We
went to that wild card game, and it was
Amazing.
it was the craziest. It was the only playoff game I've ever been to. I think. I've never been to any other playoff. I've never been to a Coyotes playoff game. I've never been to a Cardinals
I went to the
playoff
Coyotes
game.
I went to
Never
a
been to a Suns
Suns one.
playoff game. Maybe I went to a Suns
I went to
playoff
the
game
Suns
back
one.
in the day, but I don't really remember it. Going to that D-backs playoff game last year, the Valley gets around their teams
That's why I
when
like
they
my
make the
teams.
playoffs.
We are true to our sports.
Well,
teams,
I mean, like the Suns. The
Which
Suns
is-
in the '93 finals lost to the Bulls, right?
Sucked.
They get off the plane coming back to Phoenix. There's 350,000 people lined up for a parade for the losing team in 112-degree heat.
Yeah, we are dedicated.
That just shows, yeah.
Dedication.
Oh, we get behind teams that are doing well, but when teams aren't doing well, we don't get behind them. We just don't. Like when we're.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. When we were at the Suns Knicks game the other day, because they were on
There
a
was
little
a
bit of a
decent
winning
amount of
streak,
teams.
there was a decent amount of people there.
Yeah, for one of the, I mean, two of the worst
It
teams.
was the
in
two
NBA.
worst teams in the NBA, yeah. Well, I don't know. Are the Bulls worse than the Suns now?
No.
They're about
Nope.
there.
No,
I think
Bulls
the
are still
Bulls
winning.
have
They're
like
3 games
2-3
ahead.
more wins.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're at 19.
That's what I thought.
They're 20 no, they're at 19.
I don't know. They're still
They're
doing
at
really
16. Yeah.
All right.
So it's like, all right. So enough with the NBA.
I don't even want to go to this next topic.
Why not?
AAF?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe because
We're
the
losing.
Arizona
We're
Hot
2
Shots
and
have
3.
lost their last 3 fucking
Yeah.
games after
So,
starting 2-0.
okay,
Have you
what-
watched any of this,
yes.
Anthony, real quick, just to ask?
I watch
American
highlights and I really.
Alliance of American
Okay, fair
Football.
enough.
Okay, so
We watched, what, 2-3
we're on
games
the-
maybe?
Yeah, I watched 3
Live.
total. I watched 3. I watched 2 live. Watched the third one after it was already done. I watched it again to see how we played.
Watch
it.
some highlights.
Yeah, and right now we're 2 and 3.
I want to
you
I'm going
wanna
to check
look-
the standings.
Yeah,
I
wanna
can't
look-
show it on screen,
You can't show it on screen?
unfortunately.
Okay,
No,
no
remember,
worries.
because our screen's broke. We got to figure that out before
Yeah.
next stream.
Yeah, we'll fix that.
You know, if more people fucking subbed, we'd have more money to do this shit. But I don't know. We only need 5 subs left for our giveaway. Just
So okay, yeah. So we're in mid-season. There's 10 games in the whole season. Obviously,
see,
they'll probably
so I
extend
thought
it a little
that
bit
that's
more.
about what it was. It
Yeah,
was
there's
10.
10, and they was the championship. So we're halfway. The Arizona Hot Shots are 3rd out of 4th.
So right now, we'll
The
go with the
Western
West
Conference.
first.
Yes. Western
San
Conference.
Antonio Commanders
That's
and
who we
San
just
Diego
played.
Fleet are both 3 and 2.
Yeah. See.
Hot Shots are 2 and 3.
Yep, that's
And then you have Salt Lake City, who's 1 and 4.
Terrible.
So even though the Hot Shots have lost their last 3
They're
games,
still 3rd.
they're 1 game back.
Yeah.
I know, but they're only one game back first.
That's what I mean. Like they're not.
So let's talk about the East Division. Orlando Apollos,
5-1.
5-0.
Oh, they're 5-0.
They're 5-0.
I think 5-1. 5 games.
Then you have the Birmingham Iron, who's 3-2.
Okay.
The Atlanta Legends, who are
5-0.
2-3, and Memphis is 1-4. They're 5-0. They're undefeated.
Wow. I know we play them. I know the Arizona Hotshots play them.
Oh, they have to at some point.
No, they
There's
do.
not enough
Everyone-
teams in the
yeah,
league.
yeah,
Everybody's
they-
got to play each other at least once.
I hope.
So who
Arizona
makes the
gets in
playoffs? Is it the top 2 teams from each conference?
Yes, top 2.
3 teams
Top
from
2.
each.
Top 2.
Top 2.
Yes, it's top 2.
Do the Hotshots make it? I'm gonna go ahead and say no at this point.
I'm gonna say yes. I feel like we.
Well, they are only one game back,
Yeah,
so you
I
never
feel
know.
like we are. We have 5 more games. I feel like if we do happen to play the 5-0 team, like not this week, I don't know what their schedule is, but if we play
Let me
them
see if I can look it up real quick.
not this week or next week, I feel like we can be prepared to turn shit around, make an upset with them. Because dude, the games that we lost were not by that much.
Well, last week it was.
Last
Last
one
week
was.
we were down
That
like
was a-
20 in the
okay,
first half.
that
But we
was the
almost
worst
came.
game.
But we almost came back
Come on, see
and
if we
won.
come back, but it's like the other games are like you're only down by a touchdown or an
So
extra
upcoming
point.
games, 3/16. That's Saturday, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So you got Memphis at St. Louis,
Oh,
Arizona.
yeah,
We play Orlando, so we play the 5-0 team. We might be 2-4, and that's on NFL Network, by the way.
Yeah.
One
Check
thing
that
about the AAF,
It's entertaining, dude.
it's
I like it.
entertaining. It's good football, and you know the NFL backs it because they're showing it on NFL Network. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
NFL
That's why I
Network.
feel like the
NFL
NFL's
Network
gonna buy it.
doesn't show just like bullshit college games or like high school games.
They're gonna buy.
They
it.
don't show that shit though.
They're gonna buy it.
But they're show. I think they will at some
Within a
point.
year.
Because I think they're kind of following like not so much Major League Baseball, but the NBA model. You have your G League where you have. Do you want to send a player down to like, say he's coming
It's
back from
baseball,
injury?
it's
You
like
send him
basketball.
down. He's coming back from injury. You send him down there for a game or two, and then he can come back at the majors when he's
Yeah.
feeling ready.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I think they'll buy him out for sure.
I think they will. Because I mean, they're struggling. They went bankrupt.
It's
but
got big names.
It does. I'm excited. To
In
see
terms
it.
of coaching, not in terms of players, but in terms of coaching, the AAF got some pretty big names.
When's Johnny Manziel gonna join?
I don't think he will.
Yeah, I don't think he's
Honestly,
going
I
to.
think honestly,
I think he's
there's
done.
been talks about him joining the NFL again. I don't think he will, but there's been talks about it. So let me here.
he's
Let's
done,
just
yeah.
look it up. Since you brought it
I
up, I
love him a
wanna
lot, but dude, I think he's
let me see if there's any news on him. Not Johnny Manuel. Damn it.
Johnny Manuel. So we're
Manuel?
talking about AAF right now.
It's funny.
Or Alliance of American Football. We're
Yep.
talking about like the mid-season. There's 10 total games. They just finished their 5 games, and Arizona Hotshots are 2-3. So not doing so hot, but
Get it?
haha, not doing so hot, but we are hot. Hot shots. Yeah, actually we are. Utopia's dead. So I know you can't see it because we have a garage. It's raining currently here in Phoenix, but where I'm
Here.
pointing.
I'm gonna show it right now.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna show it right now.
Fuck it.
So we're in my house.
Yeah, right. We're in AJ's house, right? This is AJ that's sitting right here to the left of me.
I don't know if you can even see it.
You probably can't see
You
it.
tell me if you look on the left hand.
No.
Watch this screen. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Okay. Over
Right here,
there,
dude.
you see that bright white light? Can you see it on the screen?
Yeah, you can see it on the screen. You
Yeah.
can see it.
Past
Not
the
the left
truck.
one, but the right one, right?
Past the truck.
Hold on. It's a little delay.
It's over there, yeah. Right
Yeah.
past the
It's
truck.
right
There's
there,
one
that little
bright
truck right
white
there.
light. He's right there at the corner of our cul-de-sac.
Yes, I'm right there. I'm in the corner of the cul-de-sac. So we actually are neighbors, and that's why.
So go ahead and
Neighbors.
explain a little bit of history to this guy who doesn't know. Since
Yeah, man.
explain
So
some friendship history.
we've been friends for
Thanks,
about 20 years. Met in kindergarten, became friends in first grade.
Okay, yeah. So he even asked. I didn't see.
Yeah.
We met in kindergarten, became like best friends. In
I'd
first
say maybe
grade.
a 2 mile, not even a mile away. We used to live from each other.
Yeah, he lived right down the road in my neighborhood, but we went to our school is in our neighbor. It's like we have a neighborhood built around our elementary school.
Yep.
We had like our first 2 years of school together. Like first and second grade, we were in the same class. We became best friends. Stayed like that forever. So like third, fourth, fifth grade, I go to his house after school. He'd come to my house. And then what was it? Seventh grade, right?
6th grade.
Sixth grade, you moved here, or I thought it was seventh grade.
End of 6th grade.
Oh, so end of 6th grade, he decided we had a house open on our neighborhood, and his dad's like, they were looking for a new house, so they decided to move over here. They
Right
moved
when
on
I
our
moved
street.
away.
Oh yeah, and then our other buddy in Discord who we're talking to actually lived right next door to me for what, 10 years at least?
10 years, yep.
He lived right next to me for 10 years, so
Yeah. So yeah, it's a beautiful thing, dude. And then we just ended up, you know, being best friends for this long. And hey, we've been.
he's gonna tear up. Who is this dude?
I don't know, but we've been friends for so long, and then we're like every time I've come over, at least like from high school to now, we've just talked sports or just talk anything, right? And we're like, dude, you might as well just fucking podcast
Oh yeah.
it. And
Well,
just like,
at this point, we've been best friends for roughly
years.
20. Yeah, it's been about 20
decades.
years because we're both 20. Oh, you're 25 now. Look at you, big boy, growing up.
Old ass.
We're both
I'm old,
25.
man.
Yeah, we're both 25 now.
yeah. So yeah, that's why we're called the Two Drunk Neighbors, man.
Yeah, we
Two
used to
drunk
sit
neighbors.
here and drink beer and bullshit,
All
and
the
then one
time.
day we're like, hey, why
Let's
not
have a
bullshit and do a podcast? So that's how Two Drunk Neighbors
Yeah, man.
was born.
That's-
And if you'd love to feel, if you want to leave a follow, we'll take a big sip of beer. That's greatly
Yeah.
appreciated.
Yeah.
If you want to sub, I'm gonna chug the rest of this.
I'm halfway. We'll sub.
Just in
Yep.
case,
Amazon
before
Prime.
we answer his question, just in
Yeah.
case anybody new's on stream, we have 5 spots open for our giveaway. We have 5 more sub spots available. So if you feel like subbing, we're gonna give out 3 prizes.
Yep.
So the first winner we're gonna pick is gonna get a $25 Amazon gift card just for
Yep.
subbing.
Yes. Second place. You're
Second
gonna
place, you're gonna get a custom set of Two Drunk Neighbors beer mugs, which we had a fucking.
get mug,
What am I thinking
16
of? Not
ounce.
an experimental, but like a
Prototype.
not a prototype. Boom, boom. We had a prototype mug with the wrong vinyl. It fell off. It sucked.
Hey.
Hey, Utopia said, I'm gonna take a big swig for that.
Hey, I'm going outside for a minute. Why she? I walk.
You cuddle and tell each other you love each other?
Yeah. I tell him I love him, dude, all the time.
Yeah.
I don't cuddle.
Do
him.
cuddle.
No cuddling.
No cuddling.
We do say that. Alan just came out screaming.
But
We just got a new follow.
yeah.
Nice. I love
We're
that guy.
His name's
Or girl.
Utopia. It might be a girl.
girl, guy, whoever it is. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, we've been friends forever, dude. And
Third
it's gonna
place gets
continue.
a custom Two Drunk
So, yeah.
Neighbors t-shirt like
What I'm
he's
wearing. Yep,
Damn
you
it,
can
I
get
just
that.
got
Well, we do it
71.
custom however you want it, but what are you talking about, Anthony?
I'm playing Take
yeah,
Flight.
that's
Oh,
literally
take flight? No, take
what
flight.
our name is about. We do this every Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Mountain Time. So it's awesome. We love it, dude. I mean, it's like a little hobby of ours. We thought, you know, hey, fuck it. We already talk enough while we're here hanging out. Been
Might as
doing
well
it for
start a
years. Might as well
fucking podcast.
just be on phone camera and just talk to people
All
and
right.
chat with them. So.
You ready to move on to video games? I don't even know
Yeah,
what you
dude.
have for video games, but let's see.
Okay, I'm gonna switch it up though.
You
first.
start with Fortnite because I've seen
Okay.
it. Okay, you want to
Okay.
switch it up? Switch it up.
I want to. Okay, so guys, all right, we're on Twitch, right?
Say your shit. Talk your shit.
GTA 5, right? That game is a
Honestly,
classic.
okay, hold on. Let's talk about the. Okay, explain what you're gonna do, and then I'm gonna say something else.
Okay, so GTA, right? There's a bunch of fucking subscribers that watch these huge ass streamers get paid millions of dollars. Not millions, I wish.
Who's this guy? TaxCon?
No, no.
Holy- You know what you can do to get rid of those fucking advertisements, man? Sub to the channel, and you'll be entered in the giveaway.
Yep.
You may just win. I may just pick you because
know.
you'd be one of the last subs. I'm just saying.
But yes. Anyways, so there's a bunch of huge fucking streamers are on Twitch. Shroud, Summit. Who else?
anymore, Shroud or Chad, but
But Chad too. They used to. So right, and more of Summit 1G. Guy's huge. Been twitching for ever. It's called GTA RP or digital or digital pixel RP, and that's role playing. And it's basically a server where a bunch of fucking streamers. I think right now it's at 32 people. Might be wrong. Might be 64. I'm not 100% sure how many people are in the actual server. But you're basically a character, and some people are cops, some people are drug dealers, some people are whatever. Like you have to act as a different person. So if you're a cop, you're going to be patrolling the whole city of GTA 5, and you're trying to catch people from doing all these different things. Thank you, Taxon. I appreciate it.
Follow? That's empty.
Thanks for hosting us, dude. I appreciate that. I appreciate you hosting us. So basically, what RP is, it's like I said, role playing, and yeah, Summit and a lot of these players, it's a lot different from the regular online GTA. You actually have water intake. You have to have food intake. You have to watch a lot of things. So if you get shot or stabbed, you're hurt. You're not going to be able to run as fast or whatever. Like you have to go to the hospital. Like you have to get treated by a paramedic to get fixed up again. There's drugs in there. There's all these things.
Real quick,
that come into
can
it.
I say something?
Yeah, what's up? Can we shut the garage?
Oh, why did it open?
Because you showed him the fucking.
Oh, I showed him the house. Yeah, I'll close in a second. So right now, everybody knew that the two new followers. So we do our podcast every Tuesdays and Thursdays, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern now, but 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, which is Arizona, where we're from.
Yep.
But we plan on doing another stream. We want to do at least a third stream a week, maybe 3 or 4.
Yep.
But we want to do it Friday or Saturday. But we're trying to figure out ideas because we don't want to do another podcast on those days.
We want to chat, but we just don't know if we should do video games.
So we can do we have a capture card,
whatever it is.
so we can do one day we played ping pong on stream.
It was fun.
We could do Super Smash.
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking maybe we do some GTA RP on stream.
It's
Right.
So
hard to
if
get
anybody
to.
has a suggestion, what would you guys like to see us do on stream for our third stream per week? Since we do our podcast on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Fuck, it's cold.
Blue 5th on the Dodge, smoking out people at lights today.
That's me.
What's that mean?
There goes
You want
my
to
head.
elaborate?
Labradate.
Labradate? Yeah.
Sounds like a dog breed.
Can you elaborate what that means? Oh, San Andreas. Oh, okay. Blue 5th on Dodge, smoking out people at lights today. Yeah, dude, GTA is fun, man.
Wait, we played San Andreas. What was it? San Andreas multiplayer. Remember when we used to play that?
Dropped in 5th and put it on the floor.
Remember when we used to play San Andreas multiplayer?
Horse bets.
Oh, horse bets. We used to go bet at the horse racing tracks.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Never win.
Why didn't we do that in real life? We're pretty good at it.
Oh, we can do it.
Oh, I know we
67th and Bell. There's a place called. I don't know. It's
Belmont?
it's an Irish pub. My parents go there, but it's off-track betting.
Okay, I would like to do that.
You wanna
You're allowed
go
to
down
bet in
$5
Arizona
on a
now.
horse?
Oh, you are?
I thought it was. Yeah, I thought it's legal now.
Hasn't been passed. Not sports betting.
Oh.
So yeah, how to wrap up with GTA role playing, right? RP. It's a fun fucking game, dude. A lot of players are kind of getting back into it. I know it's been there for a while.
Canada? Who's going to Canada? We know Canada.
I do know a Canadian troop.
Is that Canada right here on chat? Is that him? Is that him being the cock?
Actually, it is. Cause no Canada troop. Look, yeah, he has a
As long as it's
dog.
not being a rooster.
I ain't falling.
Ooh, I'm
Don't
at
be a rooster.
9,200 right now, boys.
9200 what?
I'm playing Take Flight.
No, you're not allowed to play Take Flight.
Stop.
I'm trying
So-
to. Dude, people pass me. Sorry.
No, answer.
I know I'm finally on the leaderboards. In
So
number 13.
okay, so
I'm happy.
to wrap it up, do
You
you
want to
think?
talk? You want to talk a little Twitter?
Hold on, real quick.
Go ahead, wrap it.
Wrap it up.
Rap,
Wrap it up.
rap.
Come
Whatever
on,
you
Rappaport.
rap.
Ian Rappaport.
Rap- little president rapper.
Do you think for the next GTA 6 they're gonna have a separate online where it's role playing compared to like just a server? Do you think
I
they're
don't
gonna
know.
have a gameplay where it's
I
just
don't know.
role
'Cause
playing?
GTA 4 had online roleplay too. That was pretty
It
big.
was decent.
They
Decent.
I know, but they had it.
I know, but it was
honestly.
decent. Not as good as GTA 5. GTA 5
My
so
my
far
question is,
pretty
can
good.
they outdo GTA 5? Because GTA
Yes,
5 is
yes,
one
they
of
can.
the best games.
Because this is what you do.
So-
you have multiple cities that you can drive to.
My thing is, if they're gonna do it, they're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it for like 2 years at least.
Well, yeah,
Adding-
I'm waiting until 2021. The PS5
No.
comes out. the
No,
different
like
consoles
I'm
come
saying
out.
they'll release GTA 6, but 2 years after the release of GTA 6 is when they're gonna add like custom servers and whatnot.
Bought a 73 F600 last week, 3-ton. Oh Jesus Christ!
3 tons of what? Bullshit. Oh,
Oh, you fart. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, Fortnite. nothing really big on Fortnite. I seen it's season 8, new season.
The
I
baller,
guess,
I watched the baller.
yeah, they had a
today. That
baller
thing is
vehicle
nutty.
where you can fucking roll around in some ball. It looks cool. They're doing a lot with it. I haven't followed it. Like for me, I did the same thing with season 6. I stopped. I didn't play the whole thing of season 6. Played a shit ton in season 7, and then I'm taking a break again.
The baller looks sick.
It looks
Even,
cool.
like you have the suction cup to climb cliffs and
Yep.
stuff. It
Yeah,
looks pretty sick.
cool.
I haven't
I
played
think they need
Fortnite. I
to-
haven't played Fortnite.
Look at it. It's
four
like, what do you think
seasons,
of
but it looks
Apex?
pretty cool.
Apex kind of fell off a little bit. Has nothing been hyped since.
I wouldn't say it fell off, but they
No,
just
but
haven't
it's-
released.
It's coming out with the battle pass this month.
When? Oh yeah,
The new
beginning-
legend
or
next
end of-
month.
Is it
The new legend will be
Oh,
big, I
yeah.
think.
I
So
still
They
play
do
it.
like
just waiting for
they're gonna
the-
have to do like Overwatch because Overwatch came out and it was sick for a while, and then you slowly release like a legend at a time, and everybody's like, "Oh, new legend!" What? And
What
then
is
they start
that?
playing
Yeah,
it again,
yeah,
you know?
exactly.
AJ, you fell down to 14th on the leaderboard.
Fuck
You're
you.
not 13 anymore. So
I'm
okay.
number 4,
You're number 4. What'd you get to?
12,000.
Fuck you.
So okay,
How much money
we're,
did you
we're
spend
gonna
on
go
the
in
game?
trending
20.
Twitter topics, all right?
I
And
spent like 30.
we're gonna go to Twitter.
Trending Twitter topics. Let's do it.
Okay, so today, happy anniversary, man! 30 years,
Happy anniversary to WWW.
dude. Thank you,
The World
Sir
Wide
Tim
Web.
Berners-Lee, for making this happen to where we can be on Twitch, to where we can stream, to where we.
By
can,
the way, if you go to Google right now,
It
which we
shows it.
can't do, but yeah, it shows it. It's like
that's
celebrating.
cool, dude. I think that's cool. And it's on Twitter if you want to look it up, or wherever. If you actually go on Google and that, and you put hashtag Web30, you can get a whole article on what it is and how he created it.
Mr.
It's
Caps
so
Lock
cool.
is gonna go smoke a cigarette. Enjoy it.
Go ahead, enjoy that, man.
Camel lights,
I'm gonna
smoke.
go
12.
smoke a cigarette, load up my
Reds,
phone, I
shorts.
guess. Go ahead.
I don't know what the fuck that means, but I'm down for it. Hashtag Web30, bitch.
Hashtag Web30. So yeah, that just happened, and this is gonna be crazy too. This is like within a week or so. Okay, HBO is a huge one
You're
too,
gonna have
right?
to talk to me about this because I
Okay.
don't know much about. Are you talking Apple right now?
Yes,
Yeah,
Apple.
I don't know much
okay,
about
right?
it.
They already said they're gonna basically come out with the new AirPods, right? New version of it, okay? Right? They're working on that, and they're I know.
I hate.
I have
Get
them.
me.
They're
They're great.
nice.
They're great
They're
products.
very nice.
They're
Very
great
nice.
products.
Very nice.
But I see people like sitting down at restaurants and just doing random things, and they just have them in like that. That kind of. But like they're
Why?
not in because
It's
they're
like
not.
if you had regular headphones, there's
No,
no,
but I-
wires.
I know, but like
It's the
even
same
regular
thing.
headphones, I don't wear regular headphones when I go out to a restaurant with my family. You know, like I see,
can't hear
I see
anything.
people
I'm
wearing them
just saying.
now.
Oh, I know. It's just
'Cause there's
honestly,
just
it's
convenience.
the internet.
It's
Thank
convenience.
you, Sir Tim Berners-Lee. It's because of him.
It
dude.
is.
Dude. It's just what it is.
Well, I know,
people fucking want to use it to show their
Nothing
status.
against them,
Hey,
but like
I paid
Taylor-
$170 for these headphones.
We went out to
I'm high
dinner.
class.
We went out to dinner the other night, and Kayla's little brother and sister were both wearing them at dinner.
Yeah.
Just listening
They-
to music the whole time. They
That's
got to
just
take 'em out.
parenting, my dude.
Well, that's
I don't think
there.
that's
It comes-
parenting. I think
that's
it's
that.
going to be the same thing for everything now.
It
I think
comes down
almost
to that.
all kids nowadays are going to have those. You know,
Yeah, but
depending
it
on the
comes
age
down to
group.
that. It
Coming
comes
around
down
like
to
if you're in like 7th, 8th grade right now, when those were released, you're going to have.
Yeah, but okay, think of what you're saying. 7th, 8th grade, 9th grade. Dude,
Oh, I would've
we're
been
always
doing the
in-
same thing,
I know,
I
but
bet.
we were always in that
would've
trending
been
where it's
doing
like,
the
oh,
same thing.
snapbacks. Fuck, you're not wearing a hat like I'm wearing.
I think
You're
you
not
know
wearing.
what?
You're not wearing this where it's
Voxer.
folded like
I,
this.
I,
You're a
oh,
fucking
don't
dweeb.
talk no
You're a
boxer.
dweeb.
Don't talk no boxer
Oh,
on me.
boxer's crazy. But
I
you're
don't
like,
know
oh,
why
you're a
this
dweeb.
came
You're
to my
wearing
head.
your fucking
I think
Bill
I think
Benz.
we're just getting to the point.
You know?
We're getting to the point where I think I'm getting to the point where I'm looking at like little kids and I'm getting that old man like, what are these little
You're
kids? What are
senile.
these freaking kids doing?
Are you senile?
Are you senile?
You see now? Okay, so
Yeah.
get into it. So alright. Apple, they're coming out their own streaming device or streaming service. Just like Netflix. They're trying to compete with it. HBO is doing the same thing too. They're getting rid of these packages that you see on Dish or DirecTV. It's all gone. Or Cox, it's all gone. They're coming into their own company and they're like, hey, they're making money off of us. Fuck that. We're making so much money off their service that we need to make our own service. And so March 25th, they plan to reveal this service and explain kind of what Apple TV is. And if you have that device, you're able to basically stream movies, Netflix type of shows, Hulu type shit.
My
It's the same
question.
thing.
My question: are they gonna have like regular TV channels.
Yeah,
Part of, like
yeah.
ESPN.
It's gonna be like where you pay a certain amount of money and you get a certain amount of channels and sports packages.
How do you feel
No.
about all this?
It's just how how technology's advancing and how things are changing. I think that's what companies are
I think
going
it's
into.
great for the people who
It
are
is.
producing it.
Yeah,
It's shitty for the consumer.
it is.
Because now you're gonna have multiple
Certain amount of
stream-
services.
instead of just having like your one service where you can get everything. You're gonna have multiple services to where you can see everything. I'm empty.
Till Apple buys everything. Can't.
But that's what I mean.
Google buys
You need
everything.
Services.
I know. Well, somebody came out. I don't remember who it was, but somebody's gonna try. I think Google or Apple or Amazon, they're gonna get to the point where it's gonna be like the Rockefellers, where you're gonna have to. They're gonna get too powerful to where you have to break it up, because we can do that as a government. Yeah, it's delayed a little bit. Let it spray on your face or something. That's how you wipe your eyes.
Clip that.
I can't clip it. I'll clip it later.
Oh my
I can
god.
clip it.
Somebody
Nice,
clip that. Tyler
I
just sprayed
fucking-
beer all over
I already
his face.
spilled the beer and I sprayed beer in my face. God, it's not a good stream. So okay.
It's a great stream. I like
No,
it.
I love it.
Whoops, there goes the phone.
So, is that mine? Okay.
No, it's
All right. So besides that, I think that's be nuts. This was kind of cool too. Great Britain
Great Britain.
my family's from, part of my family. They came out with a new coin for Stephen Hawking that passed away last year.
That's pretty dope.
I think it's cool to celebrate his life. 50 pence.
Was he British? I didn't even know.
Yes, he was. He was from. I can't remember.
It's
but
weird to
he
know if
is
you
in
don't know
Britain.
because it's not like he had a British accent, you know?
No.
Like, so it's hard to tell. That's what I'm saying.
Really?
Like, well, I'm just saying, I never knew because. But you know what I'm
That's
saying?
fucked up, dude.
Well, no, but he could have programmed that. Honestly, like, so Stephen Hawking, he could have. Maybe like early 2000s, he was able to change his accent and or just his voice, and he decided, no, I'm going to keep what I have because that's what I have. To be honest, I never knew he was British because everything I hear from him is just computer.
I forgot what the name of the movie was.
And
It was
I think
so
it's
good.
maybe it's because I'm American. I just think he was American because it doesn't sound like any other accent. It doesn't. It sounds more American than
Cambridge.
any other accent.
Cambridge.
Yeah,
Went
you
to
went to
Cambridge.
Cambridge.
Shit,
There
I
you
can
go.
make my Siri British, but Stephen Hawking can't even make his computer British.
Fucked up.
Sorry.
So.
Well, he could. He
so they
he
came out with
chose
new,
not
they,
to.
Yeah, he basically came out with a new coin for him, and I think that's cool to remember him and his legacy of what he did for space and his studies for science. It's nuts. We wouldn't be here today with all the discoveries that we found outside our planet if it wasn't for him.
Although I think something he released towards the end of his life, a bunch of people are kind of like, not criticizing, but kind of questioning.
Yeah, I mean that's always gonna be like that. It's like Michael Jackson too with that. But
Everybody's
it's like, dude,
gonna be like that.
that's always gonna happen. You know, you're not gonna have a perfect.
All right, so what about this coin?
So it's 50 pence. They're replacing. I can't remember exactly what it was, but
What's
it's
50 pence? Is that half a euro, basically?
Like, guys, don't smoke grass.
Okay. How about no?
Don't smoke grass.
No, smoke weed. It's much better.
Yeah, see? This guy's got
Smoke
it.
weed. It's a lot better
This
than
guy's
grass.
got it.
I think
Yeah,
Alan's
nah.
got it.
You don't want to smoke grass. That's going to taste
I
like
don't
cow
smoke grass.
manure and fucking dirt and all that terrible shit. Grass, different story.
I'm just go to the front yard and just roll up the grass.
Just go grab a bunch of blades of grass, fucking.
419 Grasson.
419 grass. Yeah, man. Grass and pass. Grass and pass.
Grass and
419.
Grass and ass.
Grass and pass.
Grass
I
and
like it.
pass.
It works. Grass and pass.
Oh man. No, yeah. So okay,
Gas, grass,
that's the end of
cash.
the Twitter trending topics. Anyone.
Let's talk crowd control.
Anyone. We're at crowd control.
I know
Those that just subscribed.
Caps Lock is going to be into this. I don't know his name. I can't read it, but I'm going to call him Caps Lock. But he
Taxon.
knows who I'm talking about.
Taxon.
Yeah, Caps Lock.
Taxcom 2.
Crowd control.
Yes.
This is
Whenever you
where
wanna speak
the
your mind.
viewers get to speak their mind. They get to name a topic,
Any
and we're
topic.
going to bullshit about it with them.
Anything you think of. You gotta be active in chat though.
You
can't just say
got.
something and not be talking.
What time is it? 8:18.
Another ad. I'm sorry. We're trying to get paid.
What time is it?
We're trying to
8:18.
get paid.
Is it 8:18? I can't read my clock.
I'm at 10,000 again
16.
on Take Flight.
Nice. So
8:16.
anyone,
So by
anyone.
we'll give them 6 minutes. 8:22.
Xbox, unleash your power.
Nope.
I'm a PlayStation guy.
Yeah,
sorry.
fuck. I'm PC. So, and I know Xbox is Microsoft, but they're like
Eh.
poor Microsoft. Like, oh look at this, we put
I
out
like
a
it.
console for
Unleash
these
your
fucking
power.
plebs.
Unleash the power. So people are joining. We're on crowd controls. Speak your mind.
Crowd
we'll
control,
talk
speak
about
your
it.
mind. Whatever you got, any ideas?
It's 8:16.
Anything you want us
We'll
to
go
talk
till
about? We're gonna talk
8:21.
about anything you want us to talk
If you
about,
don't have
except for
anything till
Xbox.
8:21, we're
Fuck
done.
Xbox. I give him 8:22.
Okay, 8:22.
8:21, 8:22.
8:22. Yeah.
21.
Donnie,
8:49.
It's
Your
10
first car was a Jeep Liberty 04 from my grandparents. It was awesome, beautiful. AJ's was
A 94 Ford Explorer. It was
the
fucking
green monster.
The green monster. The
green
green
monster,
machine,
that's
whatever you want to
right.
call it.
This
Being
was
had the
fire.
best steering of any
Oh, yeah.
car I've ever drove. Honestly, by far. The only problem with it is when I would take hard left turns, my engine would shut off.
I remember that.
Yep, just
Dude, coming down Bell Road, right?
78 Caprice Classic. That's what his was. Damn.
Fucking old piece of shit.
Damn. That's crazy.
Mine was
That's
an
crazy
04
car.
Honda Civic.
Suspension gone.
Is that what you had first, Anthony?
400
What-
Yes,
small
sir.
block G's, dude.
What did David have? What was David had that old
The
piece
G6.
of... Was it a
Giant
Bronco?
box.
G6?
Yeah, it was a Bronco, dude.
Remember the
I don't know if
Pontiac?
it was a
It
It
was
might
a
have been like the
lunchbox.
Chevy. It was terrible. It was so terrible.
Remember the Pontiac?
What Pontiac? Who's Pontiac?
David's.
Oh,
The G6, bro.
The G6
Oh my-
was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Then a 96 Plymouth Voyager.
Oh, nothing wrong with
Nothing
that.
wrong with that.
This guy's out here big dicking us.
Sorry, man. I've only had 2 vehicles.
I had a 94 Explorer, a 98 Explorer, then I bought a sweet 05 Tacoma with everything done to it, blew the engine. Now I drive a 2018 WRX, and I am completely happy with it because that's my dream car.
Up to
2,000 Grand Caravan.
Hey,
You're driving
he's
a
got
Grand
kids.
Caravan
He's
right
got
now?
some kids.
Oh,
He's got a
he's got
family.
kids.
Nice.
Look at that. Of course he's got kids.
Come on.
You know why I know he's got kids? Because people with kids are fucking angry. And people who are angry type
No
in caps
kids!
lock. They
Chrome.
type in
It's
caps
chrome.
lock.
You got the chrome. He's got chrome wheels on that bitch.
You got chrome wheels,
Or is it
chrome
chrome
handles,
paint?
chrome emblems,
Chrome
paint,
paint.
chrome
Chrome
paint
paint.
job on a
Kids,
Grand
bro.
We
Caravan.
on GTA
You got-
San Andreas, baby.
Hey, you got chrome kids. Yeah, so you got chrome kids. Future. SpongeBob. Future.
Oh my god.
By the way, speaking of, we weren't even speaking of it, but I'm like up to episode 20 of Pokemon Indigo.
Nice.
Watched like 6 episodes at work today to pass the time. It was pretty good.
Watch the new Pokemon movie when you're done. It's
Squirtle Squad?
very similar. Squirtle Squad.
The Squirtle Squad was sick.
All right.
No
anything
kids,
else?
Crow.
Anything else in chat, dude? I know we only got.
We got 3 more minutes.
Yeah, I know. We're just asking. Anything else?
Anything
If anybody else got
Crow?
anything else in
That's
the
a
chat.
good. That was a good one, dude. First car.
Jesus.
Yeah, that was good.
Is that what it says? Jesus?
Jesus was a great man.
Well, you know, every time I talk, people always go, Jesus, what are you saying? And I go, don't call me Jesus in public, please. I don't want people to know. Just call me AJ. That's what I go by.
Just don't.
There you go. There's your Jesus. Hey,
Ariana
Jesus.
Grande got as a woman, bro.
Everyone that's just joining, we're on crowd control, dude. Talk about.
Say anything you
what
want, chat.
wanna
How
talk
about Pete Davidson dating Kate Beckinsale?
Beckinsale, so hot. She's so hot. Oh my god.
How,
Underworld.
she's like, what, 40,
Look at Underworld, the vampire movies.
45?
Amazing, dude.
She's mid-40s.
Yeah.
Is she?
Beautiful though.
Did you
She's
see him on
beautiful.
SNL?
No, I didn't.
Pete Davidson came out and he's like, oh yeah, so apparently people are like concerned with our age difference.
Probably not. I would probably not ever think about doing Two Drunk Neighbors on shrooms because I probably wouldn't be able to be on the script and know what's going on.
Yeah, I've never thought about it. We could do it.
Probably.
I don't know what it would be.
Oh.
I don't know what it would be. I just know it.
We'd have to be outdoors somewhere, man. We couldn't do it here.
Would it be interesting? Maybe.
Probably. Probably.
I can tell you this much: we may have been on grass before, but
Grass.
a shroom,
Grass.
I don't know.
Yeah, shrooms a little different, dude.
419. Grassin, bro.
419, baby. 419 Grassin.
Grassin. Oh, we got it. Oh. I thought we got a sub.
No sub.
Or follow. Shit.
Apparently,
Anything else
this
Taxon?
guy. Yeah,
Taxon
apparently
too?
this guy
Grass is
taxed
chill.
tax
Shrooms would be
stone.
another level. Yes, it would.
This guy tax stone. You know, he can follow. He just so much money is like eaten up by that Grand Caravan. He can't sub. So that's why you didn't hear that sound go off. Yeah, those Grand Caravans.
You don't like caps. AJ doesn't like caps.
It's
I
not-
like caps.
I only like caps if they're coming from a sub. Just saying.
You don't like caps.
What do you want, a mod?
He doesn't like it.
This guy's like mean. He's angry. What do you want, a mod? You want me to mod you? I'll do it right now.
I want you to mod
Oh, you want me to mod
I've
him?
been waiting.
I already modded
Yeah,
you,
you're a
bitch.
mod,
Type
dude.
in chat. Look at your little. You got a sword next to your name. You're a mod.
Oh, I feel like Link.
Bitch. Bitch ass. I know what you don't have. You don't have the tier 2 sub badge. Chug, 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 chug. I don't know how many times I clicked that, but chug, chug, chug. Okay, that was a little too much. Chug, 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 chug.
Treat that. Anyone. He doesn't mind. Oh, he said drink. Okay, Anthony said drink.
There's two of us using same chat. What do you mean two?
Is it too cold?
Is that C note?
Yes, it is, dude. It just rained like fucking all day today.
Wait, I'm sorry, I don't see that chat because I don't see
Wait.
a beer mug next to his name. Do you
Dude,
see
and
that?
I know you saw my fucking.
Is that somebody I see? I don't know. I don't know who that is.
Sakurat. Me on the.
He's smoking
me
a
on the computer,
Kagura.
him on the phone. Dude, Dylan, you gotta follow, bro. You gotta follow.
Dylan, did we meet him
follow.
at Cameron's party? Is that
Yes,
Dylan?
Dylan Val, yes.
Yeah, the bitch who hasn't followed. I mean, what the fuck?
Hey, Cameron,
we show up for a
you
great
know
party.
You saw my fucking Snapchats,
Yeah,
man.
fuck Cameron. Fuck you, C note. Dylan, yeah. See, this guy's into it. Dylan! See, we do the same thing for Cameron, but he hasn't subbed yet. And
So we don't know who the
I haven't
fuck
even
that
seen
is.
him talk in chat in like
Fake
weeks.
friends.
Fake friends.
Yeah,
How
fake
many of
friends.
us
Fuck your
have
fake
them?
friends. Where are your real friends at? That's what I'm saying.
Video just crashed like a bad driver.
No, it didn't.
Don't say that.
Don't talk to me like that.
I wanna
Don't
hear your
dirty talk
voice.
me. No
I
bad
wanna hear your
drivers.
voice like that. So, alright, Dylan, that you're just coming
You're
in.
a bad driver, aren't you?
Shouts out for the
Oh,
Yukon,
you're
though. Okay, so, Dylan, I know you're just coming in the stream right now. Do you have
Tell him
anything?
about crowd control. Anything he
crowd
wants to
control,
talk
right?
about. Sports.
Sports, video games, trending topics, wherever you got. Anything you want to put in chat, we'll talk to you.
My
Oh,
balls
your name's Dylan too, Taxon? Nice. I know you do, Cameron, but you don't fucking subscribe. God damn it, dude. So, like I was saying, Dylan, if anything you want to talk about, put it in chat. We'll comment and talk about it and, bullshit with you. You just gotta comment with us in chat so we know what we're talking about.
It'd be really cool if Cameron subbed.
Life aspirations, let's hear them.
Fuck this. Fuck this.
Life aspirations, let's hear them. Go, you're first. What's your life aspiration? Yes, you are.
You
You're
first. I'm looking at something.
No,
You
I don't
first.
give a fuck. You're dodging the question.
No, I'm not. I promise you.
To be rich.
Okay, life.
Cardinals
Who
defense
said life aspirations? Okay,
Dude, I
honest-
don't give a shit if you don't have a button to subscribe, dude. You can find it.
My life aspirations, honestly, just me to have enough. Honestly, the only
Comfortable.
thing,
Be
have
comfortable.
enough money to
Be
comfortably
comfortable.
live, like to be able to go on vacations and afford a decent house, which I'm happy with, just to be happy in life.
Yep.
Because people say
Happiness
money
is
doesn't
crazy.
buy you happiness.
It does. A little bit.
A little bit.
Not all the way.
So, like when you're a millionaire and you're used to that millionaire's lifestyle, and I get it can't at that point because you're so used to having so much money that money doesn't do anything for you to the point where you become lonely.
Yeah.
But if I could just make a little bit more to enjoy my life more, like be able to go on vacation, that and this and that.
No, I agree.
Apparently, we're not allowed.
Help out. Yeah, see, like, you just gotta, I don't know. I would like to be rich, but more than anything, I don't want to be famous. I would love to be famous, but I'd rather be rich than famous, you know?
Oh, for
I
sure.
want to just have a
Fam-
great family. I want to be able to,
So
like
I saw
said,
some
live
people talking about
comfortably.
this today. Could you imagine being Michael Jackson famous? How terrible that'd be. Like, because there was something about they were talking about the Michael Jackson documentary, but then there was another thing. Michael Jackson famous. You know what he used to do, real quick? He couldn't even. He'd have to pay. He'd pay actors He'd go to a grocery store and he'd pay people as actors to go act like they're shopping just so we could talk to him and enjoy a normal experience at a grocery store. That's fucking terrible.
Dude, he put wine in his Diet Coke. Like, he had the fake cans and he just put wine right in there, dude. Yeah, dude, the guy was bad.
Do you know where I Twitch shit? Because I don't.
Tyler, AJ. No, you're not.
Yeah, but is it capital?
No. Fuck no. Yes, sir. True success worth much more than fame. True self-respect. Yeah. And that's what I want too, you know, just like to be comfortably rich, comfortably happy, to where I can get that respect, you know, where it's like people know of me and I know my worth and I've done good enough for the earth in my life.
It is a capital.
Okay. But I'd rather, you know, no fame. I don't need that. I don't need that Kanye fame. I don't need that Michael Jackson fame where everyone's always talking about you. Even though you ignore it, you block it out. You know, you learn to block it out. But it's like, you know, you don't want to be remembered for that. You know, I want to be remembered for something that I did really well or just something I did. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to like really learn to
Being
the words.
whoa.
Holy.
Do you need a minivan?
Being remembered would be the best.
You need a minivan, dude. That's probably what I'm gonna get when I have like 3 kids. So
I'd probably want like a
'Cause
Grand Caravan.
for me and my like family heritage and just like my line, my mom was an identical twin. She passed away in 2005. Rest in peace, love and death.
Recipes, Chris.
Yes, she.
One of the greatest women.
She was identical twin, and me and my sister, when we were born, we got skipped that generation to now where we have the ability to get chance of having twins. I'm kind of scared, low key.
That'd be dope though. I mean, like, how many kids do you want though? That's the question.
3 tops.
So if you had twins, that wouldn't be bad.
No, I would take the twins. That's fine. If I get more than that, then whatever. But you know, like I don't know. Okay, yeah, thank you. I'll put my hat backwards. Sorry. Got you, dude. I know it looks stupid. I was making a point or statement where I was like, yeah, man, when we were back in like 7th, 8th grade, we didn't care about fucking this and that. We just wanted to wear snapbacks. Fuck all this.
I'm thirsty.
Oh, so we had to gift you guys something.
Yeah, I had to gift them a
Oh,
stuff.
thank you, Tara.
What do we got? Frozen
We got
pizza?
pizza.
I'm down.
Hey,
Hey, I'm not complaining.
I'm never complaining.
Hey, so Cameron, we'll take that $5 Venmo.
Italian beef.
$5 Venmo anytime you wanna go ahead and send it over since you're.
Yeah, dude. 'Cause
Fuck.
so now you're part of the fucking. You're part of it, dude.
Only 4 more spots available.
Yeah, we got 4 more spots, man. Look at you. Look in the bottom. We have 4. 21. 21. What's 9 plus 10? What's 9 plus 10? 91.
Well, actually, it's 30, but really, it's 21.
How did you say 30?
9 plus 10, 19.
Well, yeah, but combined is 21. You said 30.
21.
21. Oh.
Sure.
Yes. No, I'm good. Thank
No,
you.
yeah, we got enough. Thank you, Terry.
Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Terry, for giving us food.
Terry, can you
This
send
way-
me some?
No, Anthony, she can't send you pizza.
A little bit. That's good. Little hot spice.
I can't read the
Oh,
fucking chat.
hold on. So what AJ has in his hand? Back when it was like 5th grade,
Oh,
we were fucking stupid idiots. Elementary school, obviously, like you said, Taxon 2. Sorry, I can't really fucking pronounce it.
yeah, I don't know what it is. He
Whatever.
fucking
Alright,
told me
whatever.
how to
Okay,
pronounce
right?
it, So I don't know.
We were fucking stupid, right? We had a pizza party. We eat the pizza, then we go to recess. Well, our dumbasses were kind of think we're hard shit.
Yeah, look at me, I'm a fucking hard ass. Right?
That's what we thought.
That's what we
Go to recess, and we get the red crushed peppers from Domino's.
We snorted them.
We snorted that shit. Worst idea in my
Don't
fucking
snort
life. Don't
crushed
do that
red
shit.
peppers.
Stupidest
Don't
thing
do
I've
it.
ever done in my life. Don't do that. Don't. I don't recommend it.
It's not good.
Is that why your guys' noses are so big?
Fuck you.
Oh, so now he wants to talk shit.
What's your name in chat again? You want to-
Aww.
you trying to talk noses? I'm gonna bring ears up.
Yeah, I
Trust
can hear.
me. I know I got a big nose, but let me tell you, I'm bringing it all out.
Love you.
All my nose.
All my nose.
Why do you think we put the pop filters right in front of our noses? Okay.
Can't see it.
Cocaine.
Cocaine.
Well, we probably.
I'm
shot
in
that
love
last
with the cool.
Yeah. Starting chili pepper, that's savage. Yeah. Honestly, we were fucking like 5th grade, and we're like, a bunch of our classmates were like, "You won't fucking snort this." You know, when you got when you're younger like that.
I don't know
like,
if you're on stream, but Andrew
Yeah.
you
Leesus.
don't like that.
Thank you
can't
for
do
the
that.
follow on Twitter.
Shit. Thank you. Yeah, you know, when you're in like 7th, 8th grade, you're like, oh, you won't do this. All right, bet. And so that's what you do. You know, like that's what you do. You're just like, all right, you said bet. All right, I'm gonna fucking show you.
Are
you
you-
do it?
You ready for last call on crowd control?
Yeah. Anyone that's basically.
Last call. Any topics you got, throw them in chat. We're down to talk about them.
Yeah, we've
Right now.
been for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, we're at 2 hours and 34 minutes right now.
Not bad, dude. Not bad. Thank you, Anthony, too. Test yourself. A little man versus chili pepper. Dude, honestly, okay.
How about
When we
no?
used to work at Kia, which you probably know what the fucking car is, right? It's literally blocked down from where we live. Both of us used to work there. There would be a vendor that would come in for beef.
No,
jerky,
thyself.
right?
No, they work. Oh,
Right?
never mind, I'm not gonna sing that
Right?
later.
And so we get beef jerky from them. And this was at a time, right now I think it's like the 4th hottest pepper. But it was called Trinidad Scorpion Pepper, and it was beef jerky that had this pepper
Fuck that
on
shit.
it.
That shit was so hot.
Oh my god. Dude, me and him, like AJ brought it home from work because I was off. And like, after
First of all,
home,
I'd already tried it. I knew how hot it was. And
Yeah.
I go, hey dude, try this. This is
yeah,
pretty
he wanted
good.
to trick my ass in there. So I'm like, alright, sure. So I eat like 2 pieces. Within like 5 minutes, I'm crying. Dude, I couldn't fucking breathe. I was dead.
How do you say this dude's name? Tactizone? Tactome?
Taxkin.
The only
Taxkin,
the only way I
Taxkin
snort a
too.
pepper is if I see a sub from you. I will snort at least
Red Crush?
3 Red Crush peppers.
Oh,
I'm not
God.
proud of it. I don't want to do it.
Oh,
I hope
God.
he honestly, I hope he doesn't sub. But if he does, yeah, I'll snort it. I don't want to.
Broke till Friday.
Till Friday.
Alright,
You
well,
gonna snort peppers on Friday.
we're smoking pepper. We're smoking peppers.
Smoking.
Snort peppers on Friday.
Broke till Friday. It's that fucking
Smoking
caravan,
peppers.
dude. Caravans are fucking nice cars. That's too expensive.
But alright, I'm finishing this pizza. I appreciate everyone for the follows. I know we need subscribers. It's alright. I
Whatever.
appreciate the following.
We got the followers.
You didn't have to do that. That's awesome. I appreciate it. But
Pepper snort Friday.
Only with
we'll
a
be
sub.
live back on Thursday.
Yeah, we'll be
Same
back
time,
live on
6 p.m.
Thursday.
Mountain Time. Peace out. Good luck with your aspirations. Thank you, man. That's the goal, man. We're trying to get there. I appreciate you following. You could say that you followed us, so within the first 88 followers. So
Yeah. So
The
like in
first
the
100,
next
that's
year,
awesome.
we're at like 1 million subs because we're like the hottest
that
shit.
we're the hot
Besides the crushed red peppers.
shit. You could say you did.
Boom.
But yeah, I appreciate everyone that followed. We're gonna sign out. Make sure to follow our social media. It's at Two Drunk Neighbors.
We're on
Two
Twitter
Drunk Neighbors.
at Two
Facebook.
Drunk Neighbors on Twitter. You can search Two Drunk Neighbors on on Facebook. We got a Facebook page. Two Drunk Neighbors on YouTube. We got our podcasts. Podcasts. We got our podcast. This is uploaded on YouTube.
Yep. Follow
And,
that shit.
That's about it.
Yeah. So
No
follow.
shot. What?
No
Peace.
shotgun. A final beer stream.
No,
no
shot,
shot.
We
baby.
need
Not
a
without a sub,
subscription.
baby. Not without the subs.
Gotta have a sub.
Not without coops,
Gotta have
baby.
coops.
Friday. Shotgun beer and snort
was
peppers.
that?
Hey, we'll do it. We'll do snort peppers and shotgun and beer for you, dude.
Only